do da do da do da do da do do da do da do da do da do.
Welcome on, welcome to Ricky's podcast, big and small. Welcome to Ricky's podcast, one and all. Welcome to the podcast now. Welcome on, welcome to Ricky's podcast, big and small. Welcome to Ricky's podcast, one and all. Welcome to the podcast now. It's Ricky's podcast.
I just have my guitar in case I need it. Because, Luke's always asking, music questions, and then I'm like, if I had something to play for you, I could show you what I'm talking about, but no. So now I just bring the guitar when I remember. In case I need a guitar.
Yeah, that's good. You should have one of those traveling guitars, those small guitars.
Small guitars?
Yeah, have you seen those I forgot what they call them. They're traveling guitars. Is the podcast playing?
Why?
I'm just wondering, just because this is good stuff. This is
Oh, yeah, we're going.
Okay, but it's there's this tiny little guitar. It looks square actually. They look square, and it's ukulele-ish size. But 6 strings, sound like a guitar and everything. I heard people bring it with them when they don't want to bring a full-on guitar with them.
Oh.
I can bring it up a picture.
It's like the Bo Diddley guitar.
The Bo Diddley.
The Bo Diddley. Where I think it's like a cigar box that he made into a guitar.
I think that's what it's supposed to look like. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, here it is.
Hey,
Maybe
Bo Diddley. Hey, Bo. Oh, that?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not the Bo Diddley guitar. But I do know what that is, though, yeah.
Yeah, it's it's just pretty small looking and...
Yeah, it's got to have, no projection, though.
Yeah, probably. It's probably just, very, very quiet.
Yeah.
Get yourself an amp. A pocket amp.
Pocket amp. Yeah, they make those. I have one of those, but it's a bit defective, so,
Oh, rip.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's $15, so, I mean, what are you going to do?
Oh, yeah, no, that's worth it.
Yeah, so, but yeah, it just clips onto your belt, and it's just straight up just a amplifier that just straps onto your belt.
It's pretty cool. Can you, put in your headphones or something, and just, if it has, a microphone, does it do it, or is it, kind of a guitar amp kind of thing?
Yeah, no, it's got an input. You can plug it in, and, play music.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what it does.
So I'm probably gonna be rubbing my left eye a lot today, cause I've had, I don't know if it's allergies or eye infection or something.
So it's quite the...
It's a mystery what I have, but it feels like my left eye is bigger than my right eye, and I just feel like there's gunk there.
Got pink eye?
I don't think it's pink eye. It's not pink eye. It's been going on for a while. I think it's just allergies. And it's ramping up now since I'm outside.
Hey. Well, it is the best place to record outside, Maintenance guys doing their stuff, children playing, nature won't shut the hell up,
I do like the nature noises, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's that kind of relaxing aesthetic, I guess.
Yeah. It's kind of like the aesthetic you'd get if you play a mini golf game or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's that aesthetic.
That's the aesthetic?
Yeah.
If you say so.
How's it been going, Ricky?
And it's been going good. You watch Blade Runner?
I watched the first 15 minutes of Blade Runner.
Oh my god.
Well, I ate breakfast today.
You're just straight up not gonna make it,
I
man.
am gonna make
You're
it.
not...
I just woke up late today, so I was gonna watch a little bit of Blade. But I'm gonna watch it when I get back. My goal today is to watch the first Blade Runner today, bare minimum, and then do some sort of schoolwork to be productive today. Oh, even though I'm already productive by watching Blade Runner for doing something I had to do last week. And then my goal is to watch 2049 tonight probably. I don't know what my plan-
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we expect when we work with you. It's like, okay, I'll probably get it done,
Oh,
which translates to I definitely won't get it done, but I'll say I'll get it done so I can still feel good about
So you say-
saying I'm going to get it done.
I say probably, so I don't like hurt people's feelings. But I feel like I do the opposite, because then when I don't do it, I hurt their feelings even more than me just straight up saying I won't be able to do
Yeah,
it.
say that you probably won't do it, and then when
Probably
you
won't
actually
do
do
it.
it, it'll actually be surprising.
All right, I'll try that now. I'll be all.
Yeah, don't just go, Yeah, because otherwise, yeah, you're just disappointing people all the
I
time.
am. That's what I'm just a disappointment. That's all.
Or a disappointment.
Anyway, I'm gonna watch 20. I'm hopefully gonna watch 2049 tonight. What I'm like, what I'm gonna try to do is like not like trick my family, but when they're like, "What do we want to watch tonight?" I'd be like, "Hey, maybe we should watch 2049 or something." So like I have an excuse to watch that, and I'll watch Interstellar probably sometime. But I did watch Inception though
Oh, yeah? When did you watch Inception?
Wednesday, because that's when it was the last day it was gonna be on Netflix.
Oh, dang. Well, I've got it on DVD, so
Oh nice.
I don't have to worry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I told you it's like top 5, maybe top 3 of my
Oh, yeah.
movies of all time. So
I see why that is now.
yeah, you better believe I've got that bad boy on DVD, Sonny Jim.
Any kind of special edition for it, or just straight up Inception?
I don't know. I think it's just the normal Inception.
Oh, okay. Well, it's,
Unlike Blade Runner, I think there's only like 1, maybe 2 cuts.
yeah.
Like probably just 1 cut. Blade Runner's got 8, so which still ain't as much as Star Wars. Star
Yeah.
Wars got 14 cuts, boy.
I didn't even know there was that many cuts.
Yeah.
Like when you guys started talking about that, I was like, oh, there was only one Star Wars.
George Lucas can't help himself.
He should have done it like what Clue did when it was in theaters, where they had like certain kind of endings. Like, have you heard of Clue? Like the movie Clue and about it?
I think the idea is that like there's a different killer depending on which cut, but depending on which viewing you go to see it, it's a different killer every time.
Yeah, so yeah, they should have done that with Star Wars, where there's a different ending each time. So everyone's just like, "Did you guys see what happened in Star Wars?" And they're like, "Blah blah blah died." I'm like, "That's straight up not true, because blah 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 died." And then, then they fight, and then that's how you solve the population.
Well, I remember there being like pretty similar, where they're just like just like whole scenes that matter very much are either omitted or just or are in there, so they're just like, so everybody's viewing of like all the Star Wars movies are like totally different.
Yeah. Probably, because whenever people talk about Star Wars, I'm like, that was in there. Though I have a really bad habit of like, there's just so many movies in like Harry Potter and Star Wars and stuff like that, where I don't like. I think I've watched all of them, but I don't think I've seen them all at like the same time or like in chronological order,
Yeah.
where I would understand the storyline.
That's gonna be rough, man.
'Cause-
2 hours per movie, 8 Harry Potter movies. You're hunkered down for 16 hours just watching Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And I only like kind of like Harry Potter, so that's gonna be it's gonna get old real fast.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not like okay, controversial, because my family's a huge Harry Potter fan. Like they're Harry Potter fans.
That's not controversial in the slightest.
Well, no. But I'm not a Harry Potter fan. That's
Oh.
the controversial
Okay.
part.
So okay, this may be a hot take, guys, but I kind of like Harry Potter.
I kind of like Starbucks. But yeah, so it's just like, I don't know, whenever it goes on, I'm like, this was a scene in Harry Potter, and they're like, yeah, it's a huge scene, and I'm like, oh.
Well,
I didn't even know this character was a thing.
sometimes it do be like that, man. Although I will say the first Harry Potter movie is probably the movie that like scarred me as a child the most.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Just from the for some reason, I don't know if you ever had the experience, but like the end where Voldemort, where Quirrell takes off his turban and it's just a second head on the back.
Yeah.
That scared the crap out of me as a kid. Dude, the most vivid nightmares when I was a kid were all of Professor Quirrell with his double-headed face, double-faced head rather.
Dang. Were you watching horror movies as a kid, like, at that same time?
Well,
Or
not real. No, not really.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Well, we're talking like 4 years old, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We're talking like super young, like, and they're like, hey, Harry Potter's like a family-friendly movie. Let's throw that on. Yeah.
Get that away from me.
Dude, yeah.
Understandable. That is a creepy part.
Man. And I remember, man. I still remember nightmares where I'll just like, yeah. And it's always like the recurring nightmare where I'm just in my bed and then just, boom, just busts through my door. You know, Quirrell with his double Voldemort face. And he just kills me. That's basically the whole dream. He just barges into my room, kills me, and then I wake up with like chills.
Dang.
You ever get that? Whenever you die in a dream, do you ever get like chills?
I think very rarely die in dreams. I feel like. I do. Yeah. Sometimes it's a cold sweat, just like. Kind of like, just kind of like, oh my god.
I don't know. Well, I feel like, it's like a thing where, like, the moment I die, like, whenever, like, you know, the axe comes down, like, it just whoosh, chills all down the body.
Oh, no,
type
no,
of
no,
thing.
no. I, like, jerk up, like, I don't know, just kind of, like, reality hits.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wake up, too. But, like, I wake up with just, like, suddenly just, whoosh, just immediately chills.
No chills.
Oh, well, I get that.
And I usually die, like, a couple seconds after I die. Like, wake up a couple seconds after I die. And I kind of, like, see, like, a third view of, like, my dead body. And then I wake up.
Oh.
It's wacky.
You dream in third person?
Well, no. Like, I dream in first person. And then, I don't know, it's kind of like Red Dead Redemption. When you, like, die, you see, like, the body just, like, ragdoll to the ground. You died, and, like, you wake up.
And that's quite the... You died. The Grand Theft Auto just, you know, you die and then just, you know, wasted in giant Grand Theft Auto letters, and then you wake up.
You hear the music too, like the
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to play Grand Theft Auto 5. I have the game, and I only played the online part. I've never played the story.
Yeah, you know, yeah. I played through part of the story. I stopped playing Grand Theft Auto 5, mostly because Red Dead Redemption 2 was already out.
Yeah.
And it was and of course Red Dead Redemption 2 is my psychopath simulator of choice. That and Fallout 4 are my psychopath simulators of choice.
Mm-hmm.
But Grand Theft Auto 5, I always say that like Red Dead Redemption 2 is a serial killer simulator, but Grand Theft Auto 5 is like a mass murderer simulator.
Yes, yeah.
Because you can kill a lot of people, but they don't feel very personal, though.
The Red Dead Redemption, it feels personal.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you got to, like, tie them up and, like, carry them to, like, a secluded area. Mm-hmm. And then just, like, you know, whisper sweet nothings into their ear before you just...
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner. Trying to remember some of his lines. You know my favorite, response combination in Red Dead Redemption 2?
What?
It's greet, then antagonize. It turns it into, like, the most sarcastic person in the world.
Makes them question if you were actually friendly in the first place.
Yeah. Because it always winds up, like, situations like, well, howdy, partner. It's like, howdy. It's like, looking good today. Well, thank you, partner. For an idiot.
Yes.
So I just do that around town to everybody I come across.
I could hear that in Arthur's voice. Oh, that's great. I gotta play that game again.
You should. We gotta play it together, man.
Yeah.
As soon as they restock, you know, PS5s.
Yeah.
Which, you know, should be anytime within the next 5 years.
Yeah, it's for the next 5 years. I'll make sure I get the online version because they have online and story separate now.
You know, that's what you tell me, but mine came in the same little thing.
Yeah, it came, but don't. I think you get to keep it if you already have it. But if you haven't bought it yet, you now have to buy it separate.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Let me see. Though we get on the PS5, I'm only gonna get the online because I already have the story mode on the Xbox. So,
Oh. Man.
let's see.
I guess Rockstar just isn't making enough money nowadays. They need to...
Is it PlayStation Vista? That's the store.
It should be PlayStation Network.
Network.
Yeah.
I'll check this out real quick.
Okay. Oh, you might also want to speak up too. Just looking at the WAV files.
The waveform.
When I talk, it's like, way bigger. And then when you talk, it's just like a little blip on the screen. Which might be concerning. Actually, I'm going to check the sound, make sure we're doing okay.
Okay.
And then we'll be right back after a word from none of our sponsors, because we have no sponsors, because we're a podcast where nobody listens to.
Who's calling me?
Your mom. Your mom's calling you.
So with the Googles, they screen the calls for you.
Yeah?
That's cool, yeah. So they're talking about my expired warranty, apparently.
Oh.
You know those calls?
Yeah, I know those calls. The you have arrest warrant by IRS. Call immediately with all personal information. Por favor.
But yeah. What was it? Oh yeah. Oh, so PlayStation. Apparently not.
What?
Maybe it's just Steam.
Just Steam sells them separately?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because PlayStation, I'm pretty sure that they're one game, man.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Which good for you, because then you don't have to buy 2 games.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
But that is one. I have to buy the whole game because like Red Dead Redemption Online was just gonna be like $5 to $20, I think. But then the whole game's like $60. I don't know.
Well,
We'll
I mean,
see.
it's gone down in price since then.
We'll
you
go
know.
down that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, well, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure nowadays you can get for like $20.
Red Dead Redemption, like the whole game.
Yeah, well, Red Dead Redemption 2, yeah.
Wow, I thought it'd be like 43 or something.
No, it's an old game, man. 3 years. It's 3 years old.
No, it's still a new game.
Oh, man.
It's just like how I think Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is still a new game.
It's an old game, man.
It's a whole g-
Matter of fact, it's on like the last gen, like not even like before. It's like a PlayStation 3 game, man. Black Ops 2.
yeah, I know.
So it's like super old.
No, this is forever in my memory for some reason. That's just gonna be a new game for me. Or maybe it's like Black Ops Ghost or like Call of Duty Ghost or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's a game.
Yeah, I know that's still an old game, but that one's still like new in my head. Even though we're on like Cold War now or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just always that's
Wow.
always gonna be like a new game in my head.
Well, I just remember Ghost because I think it came out with the new generation. Well, back in the day, the new generation. So like when Xbox One was coming out, I remember Call of Duty Ghosts came out like about the same time.
Yeah,
So maybe that's what it is.
maybe.
But no, it's old.
Can't believe it's been that long ago since the last generation came out.
Yeah. We were children.
We were children,
Yeah.
youngsters, naive.
Back in my day.
I don't know. Well, okay, so you know how I went down that whole run through of what I'm gonna do today?
Thank you for smacking the table, by the way.
You're welcome. So done.
So, anyways, what I was thinking of doing today, just
Sorry for all the.
rest in peace to all of our headphone listeners.
Yeah.
I just saw the waveform. It's just like because it has like those up.
Yeah.
Just block. Just the whole thing's just a block. When I smack the table. So yeah,
Table smacking ear rape.
yeah, ear rape warning.
Ear rape one.
Several
After the
seconds
fact.
after the fact.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So you know how I went through like the whole like checklist of like what I was gonna do today? Well, I was thinking like I should throw in BioShock in there somewhere,
Yeah,
but
dude, I'd watch you play BioShock. That's what I love. That's one thing that I never do, because I always play games, but I never get to watch people play games.
yeah.
I feel like it's such a good experience, especially if they've never played before and you have. I feel like,
Yeah, true.
and also if it's BioShock,
Well, I could just stream me playing it.
I'll be the simp of the Twitch chat.
So simple to Twitch. Yeah. But I need to play that. I have so many games I need to play. I buy them and then I don't play them because then I don't have time.
Yeah. I feel that too.
Because guess what? I got Bioshock, right? And I played up to the point where I arrived at the elevator, which is like the first 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And then guess what I did this week?
What'd
Played
you-
Half-Life Alyx
Dang.
instead of playing Bioshock. And I'm like, oh, the Bioshock.
And you haven't played any of the other Half-Life games, right?
No, I haven't. No.
Yeah, that's.
So I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, maybe play the other games first before you go playing the sequel to the spin-off
everything.
to the spin-off of the sequel.
Apparently, it's a prequel of the sequel.
The prequel of the sequel spin-off of the main game.
Yeah, like it's the prequel to Half-Life 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. It's good though. It's good.
Yeah. Well, I've heard that it's like the best VR game like ever made,
Yeah,
which, new Half-Life game it better be,
yeah.
you know.
No, they did it good. They did it justice. It's not like any other VR game where it's kind of like an experience, kind of like, oh, like that was fun for like the first hour and you never play it again.
Yeah.
It's like you know what's gonna happen. But this one's fun. This one's fun. One of the problems with me is that shooting a gun in VR is one of like the hardest things unless like you normally know like if you shoot guns before
Yeah.
and like know how to like aim down a scope and stuff. Because like here I am, like okay, so when I play VR, I always have to take off my glasses because like my glasses always like rise up like this in the headset. So I have to take off my glasses, and with my vision, so this eye is normal, but this eye is all blurry.
Yeah.
So like this eye is the one that's sucky. So like I mean like this eye does okay in VR, so I could like see things fine and I could see the depth perception. But the problem is my left eye is dominant. I'm dominant left eye.
And that's the blurry one?
That's the blurry one. That's the
Dominant?
one- dominant, yeah.
Do you know what dominant means?
Well, like yeah. Like what? Because like when you like point at something, right? Have you done like that test, the dominant eye test?
Well, I don't know. What's the dominant eye test?
Okay, well like I don't know. Point.
Thank you for
at-
facing away from the microphone while talking, Justin.
Point at a tree over there or something. Don't think too hard about it. Just point out a tree.
I don't know, that tree.
Okay, well like put your arm out, kind of like.
That tree right
Okay,
there.
now close your left eye. Is
Oh.
your finger pointing at the tree?
No.
No. Is your left eye pointing at the tree?
No.
Oh my God.
Neither of them are
Where
pointing
you
at the
pointing
tree.
At? Like you, like, what the heck? Okay, try it again somewhere else.
I don't know. That tree right there.
Okay, now do. Which eye is the one that
Okay, this one looks like the left eye.
your left eye?
The left eye.
So then you're like left eye dominant then. So that's the eye you're supposed to be aiming down like the sights of the gun with.
Oh, well.
But that's a problem when you're right-handed.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, boy.
Yeah. But it's like, cause like when I did like the couple of like the quick draws things with like my uncle with like the revolvers and stuff.
Yeah.
I think have I told you this?
That you suck at it?
That I saw. Oh yeah, I also suck at aiming it down with the gun too. Cause whenever I hit fire, I miss, and I go aim down the gun and I miss. I'm just like, but yeah, no, it sucks because when you look, because in VR when you like look down, everything's just blurry. Like you can't see anything, and like when you use like the hollow sights, there's supposed to be like a yellow dot in the middle. I can never tell where that thing is, so I'm always like missing the head crabs. And I always like shoot the zombie instead, and the head crab comes coming off the body, crawling towards me like, ah! And I'm like missing all my shots while this head crab's just crawling slowly at me.
You are the scene from Pulp Fiction where the guy busts out the bathroom.
Yeah, when I get in. Head crab's like, that was some god intervention right there. It's like a breakaway from The Office. You see the head crab sit into the side like, I'm not supposed to be alive. This guy just wasted an entire clip on me. And I'm always terrible at reloading the gun too, because I'm like, you gotta like eject the clip, and I eject it, and then I go like get out the clip, and I always like drop the clip before I put it in the gun, so it goes flying, and then I go pick it up, and I pick up the empty clip, and it's like you can't load an empty clip in your gun, and I'm like, toss the empty clip, go run over to like the full clip, try to put it in there, and I'm like shooting, and it's still not like loaded because like the what's it called, the receiver's like back, you have to like cock it.
Yeah.
And then so like here I am kind of like trying to click on the head crab, And then it's just not working. And it's like, pull back on the receiver to load your gun. I'm like, oh dang it! I like load back on the receiver and then miss all the shots again. And that's where I've just gotten to the point now. When it's ever a dark scene, I hate the dark scenes. Like we have to have like a flashlight to see in the dark. It's always like the scariest moments.
Yeah.
And then like I just pull out my shotgun. Then I'm not taking any chances. Like if anything jumps out at me, it's just the I just get the shotgun out and I'm just like.
See, that's when you invest in shotguns, man.
Yeah.
You don't have to aim with shotguns. You just have to point in their general direction.
No. But the shotgun ammo was rare in that game, I heard.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, dang it. I'm always wasting them on head crabs because I'm just so scared.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Resident Evil 2, where it's like, it is hands down the greatest weapon in the game. However, yeah, you need to actually get ammo for it, though, for
Yeah.
it to work. As weapons tend to be, you know.
As weapons tend to be. But yeah, what a game. What a
Yeah.
game. I shouldn't be as scared as I am while playing that game.
Dude, I'm a wuss when it comes to horror games, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness I'm not the only one then.
Yeah. Dude, horror movies, I can, no problem, man. I can watch, I could watch the scariest horror movie ever and I'll feel nothing. Books, I can read horror books all day long, all night long. You know what I'm saying? Just, nothing. All night long, all night long. Yeah, but horror video games, though, that gets me. That's the one that gets me every time.
Why is it?
Because it's me who's getting killed.
Yeah, understandable. Oh.
Because horror movies, you're like, oh, look at that loser. Getting macheted in the head. Lol.
What an idiot for staying there.
Yeah.
And then you're the idiot in the game.
Yeah.
For hiding in a corner with a shotgun. I won't try to spoil anything for you if you ever want to play Half-Life Alyx.
Yeah, I've got to play the other Half-Life games first.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, unfortunate, because I believe they're Windows exclusive. So,
Yeah.
although I can play Half-Life 2, and it's like DLCs, because I've got the Orange Box collection for PS3.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it doesn't have Half-Life 1, though, so I've got to just...
Wacky. Does that have Portal?
Yes, it does have Portal.
Why doesn't it have Half-Life 1?
I don't know.
Valve. What you doing, Valve?
That's all you get. You get one.
You get one. Valve's really cool. I actually appreciate Valve. Like,
They're pretty cool sometimes.
pretty cool
If
sometimes.
they could just release a third game every once in a while.
They have like the thirds of games.
Yeah.
It's the plague.
Yeah, I don't know what their deal is. I swear to God, they do it on purpose. Like,
You know like how many DLCs and for Half-Lives there are?
well, there's like 2, I think, for Half-Life 2.
Yeah, there's Half-Life 2, then Half-Life Chapter 1, like part 2, Chapter 1 to Chapter 2. And I feel like there's like a third somewhere in there. But
Yeah, I thought there was 2.
And then now you got Half-Life Alyx, which is the prequel to it. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
And they need a Portal 3. That's one thing I wish for. That's like on my like genie wish list.
Genie wish list. Yeah, I don't know, actually. I mean, Portal, the series, I feel like the gameplay, what's so great about Portal, especially the first one, is that it's pretty short. Because as much as I do love the puzzles in Portal and Portal 2, I feel like they get old if you overdo them too much.
That's true. Yeah.
Which, which is why I don't feel too bad that there ain't another Portal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to play the Half-Life games before I can go around saying that, oh, Half-Life 3, I need it,
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know. Left 4 Dead. You ever play Left 4 Dead? Either
No,
ones?
I heard that's good though.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good.
You haven't played it?
I haven't played either of them, no. But yet again, Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2. There's no Left 4 Dead 3 because Valve hates the number 3.
Maybe they think it's an unlucky number.
I don't know. If it makes them feel better, they can just skip 3, go to 4.
Yeah, just go to 4. We
Yeah.
don't need 3. We don't need 3. Just,
Yeah,
just
just
go to 4.
who cares what you call it? Just give us the next game.
That was so cool because they made their own virtual reality headset.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty cool. Expensive as heck though.
Well, yeah.
Are any gnats bothering you right now? I have like all these gnats coming at me, which I'm like waving my arms.
Not me personally, no. They've been on the mic for a hot minute, so I've been kind of shooing them away. But
Yeah.
I don't know. You just Something in your ear smells good, I guess.
I guess so.
Just like, hey boys, open buffet, come and get it. I am ready to receive. Is your hand ready to receive my limp penis?
Is that from something?
Yeah.
What's it from?
It's from that. That's from that British dude getting arrested for ditching his check
Oh.
at a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah. Wacky.
You know your judo well. This is Democracy Manifest.
That's the one that you sent, right? In the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Get your hands off him.
Arrest me for what? Enjoying a meal, a succulent Chinese meal. Just the most ridiculous person you ever seen in your life.
Wild times.
Man. It's an old meme too. It's like from 2005 or something. It's like an ancient meme.
Dang. Forget things exist from back then.
Yeah.
Remember rage memes?
Oh man, I loved rage memes.
Oh yeah.
I never made them myself, but I loved partaking in the memes of rage.
I used to think they were so diverse too. Like just like how like the range of rage memes there. But now like memes that's like today are just everything.
Yeah. Well, now we've like gone into the generation of all art where just, where everything has to be like self-aware
Yeah.
/ like super surreal.
Yeah.
Gotta get them deep fried memes, man. If you ever need an example of how like humor has like drastically changed over generations,
Deep fried memes.
yeah, show the boomers some deep fried memes.
Yeah. But I'm so tired. I'm exhausted
Yeah, I don't
from
know.
this school.
Yeah, well, I feel that. You should sleep.
I should sleep.
I should watch you.
Oh. The podcast rating changes drastically at the 55-minute mark.
Good lord, nobody listens anyways. There's no way they're gonna make it like 30 minutes in and just be like, you know what, I was here for like, everything, the casual racism, and like, the abs, just like the ear raping every time somebody hits a table. But you know what, this is where I draw the line.
Watching people sleep.
Watching people sleep. What do you think I am, some kind of pervert?
Keep on looking out there, and I'm seeing the flags for the right-of-way.
What are they doing?
The company I'm working with, they're doing a project over there.
Oh, yeah. Southwest Gas?
I don't know how much I could talk about it.
How easy would it be to be like a mega terrorist if you like just had like a position in Southwest Gas?
I'm not going past this one. I like my job at Southwest Gas. I would like to keep my job at Southwest.
Because I feel like you just like, all you gotta do is just drop a match and just everybody's screwed,
No. Yeah, no, that's bad. Let's swap subjects real quick. That's one thing I
They
worry
should at
about.
least have some safeguards, though. Is it really? I mean, I would assume that they've got safeguards.
Yeah, there is safeguards underground. There's like emergency flow valves and stuff like that, where it's just any like drastic change in the system, it just shuts off, like it just blocks it.
Yeah.
So that's one good thing. I know, like I've heard stories, at least like from like my dad, that there's people who have like tampered, like especially if they like left the company and like
Didn't like them.
bad terms or something, where they like tampered with it or something. And
Sure.
I've heard that people have tampered with our systems before, like even just the public, and like that's where we like step in and just be like, no.
That's
Like,
right.
Stop, please.
Justin rolls up in his t-shirt and shorts.
Nah, Justin will not reroll.
With his like physique of a twig, just like, hey, you stop tampering with that right this minute, mister.
The intern. Stop in the name of the law.
Man, just imagining if I had interns, just nobody would last like the week. They would get immediately killed.
You would be. Have you watched Designated Survivor?
No, but you told me it was like the presidential one where yeah.
There's a political advisor, and he's like a wacky fellow. He's wacky. He's cool. He's wacky though. But he was like, he always asks his interns, like for the interns, he says he never has interns for long.
Yeah.
Because he makes them do like the most like crazy of things, and like one of the tests, he's like, give me the layout of the Capitol building, and she's like, I'm on it. I'm like, I got you. And she like goes down, she gets all these old boxes from the basement and stuff like that, and he's like, oh God, I didn't think you were actually gonna do that. I hope you're wearing a hazmat suit for like all of like the chemicals, or like all of the what's the asbestos or something. I don't know.
That is a thing. Asbestos is a thing.
And he's like, I hope you're wearing a hazmat suit or something for like going through that stuff. And she's like, oh, like, and she looks at her hands, like thinking, and then so like the guy steps back and he's like, it was nice working with you, and like walks away. And it's just like I feel, yeah.
Man.
I also feel like he would also be the person from Half-Life Alyx, one of the main characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like the guy that kind of helps you through everything. He's kind of like the guy behind the computer in like a secret, like you know how they like in like the secret agent stuff. There's like you have like the, oh my gosh.
What?
The bird.
I've heard something behind me.
Yeah, that bird was coming in towards you, and
Yeah.
like beeline away.
Yeah, I felt something coming at me, and I like, dude, you know.
I see this
Scared the
bird
crap
coming
out
at you. Like,
It's like that scene from Monty Python and the Holy Grail where he's just sprinting at the castle and the guards are just watching it. You ever see Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
I've seen, yeah, I remember the holy bomb.
Well, the Holy Hand Grenade.
The holy hand grenade, yeah,
The
that one.
Holy Hand Grenade. You remember that part though?
I think maybe not. I need to watch the movie again. It's a great movie.
I'm just gonna.
But anyway, you would be the guy from Half-Life Alyx that helps you out. It's like in your earpiece. He talks. He's like, like she's like when she's in the dark. She's like, hey, can you talk to me just to help me, like, you know, ease my mind? And he's like, yeah, talk to me about what? And she's like, I don't know, anything, like, because like I'm afraid of the dark right now. And he's like, oh, you have hundreds of reasons to be afraid of the dark. Like goes list off like scary things that could happen.
Scary things that could happen in the dark.
Yeah.
The sequel to Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Are you playing the thing?
Trying to load.
Yeah.
Trying to load. It won't load. Unfortunate. We're talking. Definitely nothing. Keep talking. Oh, wait. I think I got it. Okay. Oh, advertisement. I don't know whether or not they copyright claim for advertisements, but I'm not about to find out. Okay. Whoever produced this movie, please don't kill us for showing. We're not showing anything.
It's just the same scene over and over again.
Oh, and then he gets him.
Holy cow. I'd be that guard. I would have chased after that man.
It's like you had like 15 minutes to see him coming. But
Dang.
so funny. And it goes on for like way longer than it has to.
You were so far away too.
Yeah. Just an open field. You just see this guy with a sword running at you. And you're just like, yeah. Well, that's interesting.
That's me for assignments. Like I see the due date's like 5 days away,
Yeah.
and then I'm like the night of. Aha!
That's me for lessons whenever they're like, yeah, I'm going to need 3 transcriptions, 3 courses from 3 different tunes, and you need to learn 2 tunes by next week, memorized. And, which is literally what happened this last week.
Mm-hmm.
And at no point do I consider, like, you know what, I could just, like, not do that. Maybe just, maybe say, no, that's, like, way too much, guy. Maybe half that, but no, I do it anyways because I'm a sucker, I guess.
So
Ah,
tired.
yes. Yeah. Gotta love that awkward silence.
It's always good to have it's the what do they call those? No, they do call them silences in music.
What, dead air?
No, rests.
Rest?
Oh, they say that they should be called silences from that one
That's some,
regionals.
that's some
composer.
hippie bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Man, why do they call them rests? They're more like silences, man, where you just sit and contemplate, the truths of the universe, man. Like, silence is really the true music if you think about it. Straight up, man, straight up.
The notes are really the breaks.
The notes. It's like music is not the notes you play. It's the notes in between the notes.
But yeah, no, they just said silences are like good to keep like breaks in between.
Yeah, there's room for silence, but I mean,
Dead air.
they're already called rests, man. Why you gotta go get away?
Kill him.
I might have actually gotten it. Whoops.
Whoops.
Well, there's another creature whose life ended.
Oh, the angels.
Fly away. Please don't sue us, please.
Please don't sue it. Yeah, I feel like we just need to like put down like a blanket statement here. Like anything we've said in this podcast has been a joke legally.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Legal reasons, everything's been a joke. Please don't sue us.
Please don't sue us. What was I talking about?
Killing gnats.
No, before that. Yeah, we're actually old
Rests.
men. Oh, yeah, rests. Yeah, rests. They're pretty important. Pretty cool. But you don't have to go calling them something else just because you say that, I don't know, there's a difference apparently.
Yeah.
Call them silences, not rests. That's pretty funny.
I forgot which one that was for regionals.
That actually, speaking of like some hippie bullshit that people get off on,
Yeah.
like Leonard Bernstein, like most of the time. I remember watching the video where, and it's hilarious because my professor who showed it to me, not to go calling any professors out, but one of the professors, he's like a mega fan of Leonard Bernstein. And he like pulled up a video, said, "Dude, you gotta watch this video of like Leonard Bernstein conducting like the New York Symphony with his eyebrows." And it's literally just Leonard Bernstein, hands behind his back, just like doing.
Oh my gosh.
It's like you're not conducting the orchestra; you're just making eyes at all the players. They're actually doing all the work, man. You understand that when you watch these like super cool, like super like professional symphonies, that the conductor ain't doing anything.
Yeah.
It's all the musicians just keeping time on their own. The conductor is literally just like making a show for the audience. That's
Yeah.
basically all they're doing. So yeah, that's like not even kind of impressive that Leonard Bernstein's trying to conduct. Yeah.
Go off, Ricky. Go off.
Yeah, he's just making faces at all the musicians. That's actually all he's doing.
Yeah.
Bullshit, man.
I think it was. It might have been that professor that was the one that did the conducting, and he was talking about because like he talking about how great Leonard Bernstein was, or Bernstein, whatever his name is. Were you there for that regionals?
I don't know. Which one?
The one that where we did Bernstein.
Oh. Probably not, no.
No. All right.
I don't think we did Bernstein, no. Unfortunate.
Unfortunately, but yeah, no,
Oh, well.
it was wacky. I don't know. I think my favorite regionals experience was sophomore year. To be honest,
Oh, that was the...
that was Rhapsody in Blue.
Yes.
And I forgot. Oh yeah, the
Carmen.
Carmen Suite. Yeah,
Yeah.
those two were so good. They're so much fun.
Yeah.
What were your favorites?
No, that was my favorite,
That
man.
was your favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, Rhapsody in Blue and the Carmen Suite. Hands down.
Dude, yeah. George Gershwin became like a favorite that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great composer, man.
Oh, and we did American in Paris for
Yeah.
senior year, right?
Oh, was that senior year?
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Which is your favorite, American in Paris or Rhapsody in Blue?
Well, Rhapsody in Blue.
Rhapsody in, okay,
for
yeah,
me.
that's good. Yeah, same.
For me.
It's tough. I like American in Paris. That one's fun. Ba-da-da-da-da. No, that's not the right one.
Apparently, you don't like American in Paris.
Really, I don't. But yeah, the car hunks.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
What?
Man. That's the reason why you should become composer alone, just so you can put random stuff into your songs.
Yeah.
It's like this piece will call for actual gunshots.
I need actual death on stage.
Yeah. Just write, this composer directions is like forte, fortissimo, decrescendo, shoot into the audience.
Wail from audience. Yeah, some crazy other ones were like a railroad track, like the steel from a railroad track, hitting that, and also an anvil, blacksmith anvil.
Those are basically the same thing.
Actually. Yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute.
Those are actually the same sounds. It's like, you hit an anvil and then you hit like a giant block of steel, and it's like
They're the same thing.
Yeah.
Are anvils and trains the same?
Man, that's something. That's a thing that I remember. That's like a reference to something. What is it? It's like women are not cars or something. I forget what it's called. Oh well, I'm not slowing down the podcast trying to remember something that's probably didn't even exist in the first place.
Oh, there was one. This is something that has been like driving me crazy for a while. I love this song from George Gershwin, and it's like "Here Comes the Band."
Here comes the band.
But then, like, okay, so they have a backstory. There's a George Gershwin playlist that I listen to on Spotify. Okay, and
Alright.
like they're all good songs, and one of the songs is corrupted on there.
Ooh.
Like the sound got corrupted. It scares living daylights out of me. Like whenever I'm like studying at night, especially at night, and then like it's like on my speaker and like it's all normal, and then just static plays. Like it feels like I've been like a ghost is in there or something, like
Dude.
trying to possess me, because it's so wild. Like let me hear, like let me find it. Hopefully you don't get copyrighted for any of this.
We will 100% get copyrighted if you play Gershwin, man. Although just don't play it, but tell me when you're gonna, so that I can pause really quick. Then we'll listen to it, and then we will restart when we're back.
Okay.
Although that is one thing I always want to try. Do a podcast where we just play as much copyrighted material as we can. Just to let like all of the copyright holders just like have like a Game of Thrones battle over who gets to have our revenue.
I know for Twitch, I did try to stream Apex Legends one time.
Yeah.
And I played music while I was doing it, and I definitely got copyrighted, like saying like the music has been deleted, or like some of the audio has been deleted.
Oh,
And
you
this-
just got boned, man.
Yeah, I did.
You just got they just straight up erased all your audio.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, hold up, let me. All right, we'll be back, folks.
Okay.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Yep, we just witnessed a very normal marching tune getting turned into nightmare fuel.
Like, why did that happen? Did something bad happen to the band?
Yeah, no, they all died.
They all died.
Yeah, that's the moment where the bomb went off. And George Gershwin and his like set a time bomb for like, a minute 40 and then start playing. It's like the sequel to Speed, where instead of like, because in Speed, if the bus goes below 50 miles an hour, the bomb goes off.
Mm-hmm.
But in Speed, like if the band plays below like a mezzo forte, the bomb goes off.
Yeah. That scares me. I want to listen to it. I just want to remove that song from the playlist, or at least just exchange it out for the right song. Not Nightmare Fuel.
X gonna give it to you.
But first time that happened to me, I was doing homework, and it was like 11 o'clock at night, and it went off, and I just kind of like panicked. I stopped what I did and was just like looking around the room. Like first, I was like looking around the room because like it wouldn't stop like with the static, and I was just like looking around the room, and I was freaking out. And I was just kind of like, okay, this is okay. I turn on all the lights. I turn off the music. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to bed. Like, I'm done. I cannot stay up this long.
Dude, I get that sometimes. Where, you know, I don't know, you play a spooky game and you freak yourself out. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to bed. If something kills me, then I'll die in my sleep, and then it won't matter.
Yeah. What a time.
Yeah. Man. Although honestly, whenever like I'm like home, like, you know, totally alone, that is like honestly, I would be the most terrifying thing if like a burglar ever decided to break into my house.
Yeah.
Because not only am I like playing scary games generally, because, you know, I don't know, I like to freak myself out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so whenever all the folks are like out of town or something, and I've got the whole house to myself, I'll just like play scary games naked, just ass naked. So just imagine you just like, you know, it's all right, we're gonna grab this TV and be out of here, guys. You come in, spooky music's playing, and you just see this guy emerging naked with a kitchen knife. It's just like
Just in jazz plays in the background. A Wonderful World plays. Yeah, I'm just scared.
Yeah, that'd be scary as hell, man. You'd never hit that neighborhood again.
No. Dude, what is that sound?
Birds.
Birds.
Yeah.
Freaking me out.
Spooking you out, man.
Spooking me out.
Birds. Good old birds. Doing their morning calls. Getting it done. Yeah, you show them what's up.
Just show 'em what's up.
We've hit the part of the podcast where all of a sudden things just like screech to a halt.
Yeah.
As
I'm
it's-
just terrible at talking, that's all.
Actually, you're pretty good. Honestly, you're actually not that bad.
Oh.
You want to see you know, dude, whenever Luke comes on the podcast, man, I gotta like actually prepare, because he, like this right now, it's like every 5 minutes with him, where he'll just like go off, it's like, yeah, and this thing, yeah, and then all of a sudden he'll just stop. It's like, oh man, I've got to like I've got to actually think about something now to say.
Crank on the generators, like, come on.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it gives me a panic attack every time he comes on, because he's just like, he'll be totally fine and then just stop. And then it's like, oh, well, this is like actually the end of the conversation, I guess. All right, well, America time, let's talk about the national anthem and have you sing it.
Have you seen it?
Which that is my punishment, actually. Every time he runs out of things to talk about, I make him sing the national anthem to see if he's memorized it or not.
What kind of torture method is that? Americans just do that on terrorists.
The war on terrorists. Instead of waterboarding, they make the terrorists sing the American national anthem until they confess.
Yeah. I feel like I was in like Luke's position the very first time when I did podcasts.
Yeah?
Yeah. With you. At least I thought so.
Oh, how's like just running out of things to talk about?
Yeah, I guess, or just have like those like awkward like pauses in between. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just remember you like something similar.
Oh.
But instead of Luke, it was Justin in there.
Cut, copy, paste. Justin inside. No.
But these are good like times for me just to let go what's on my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's real. Well, honestly, the reason I even started this was to do it with you guys, and then also, you know, because of course when you're kids and stuff, you know, you got like lunch breaks and you got passing periods and you got those times when your teachers are too lazy to actually teach you anything, and they're like, you know, just talk amongst yourself
Yeah.
for the day.
Puts on YouTube videos.
Yeah. So, you know, it was more to capture that, because of course when you're adults, you can't talk to anybody for any amount of time over like 5 minutes.
No.
15 minutes, you know.
And you have to be doing something while you do it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, yeah. Because you're playing a game, you're playing the game, and you're talking about the game. You're not actually talking about, like, you know, normal things.
Mm-hmm. You want to do some Balloons Tower Defense later today?
I do.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's been so fun. Honestly, I really like Bloons Tower Defense. Like,
Dude, I love Bloons Tower Defense, man.
and it's even better playing it with someone too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's good, happy like times during the week. It's like something I look forward to usually. Like now, because I'm always just like burdened with work and stuff, and then like homework, not work. But I don't know. Bloons Tower Defense. All I have to focus on are the balloons.
The balloons are love. The balloons are life.
And darn level 63 or whatever.
Darn level 69 gets me every time. Darn level 69 69's me every time. Okay, good. The children left the playground. Yeah, there were kids here when I first got here.
Yeah.
So I was like, had to look around. After you said the wildly inappropriate thing, just look around, make sure. That's probably my favorite thing about like clickbait. How they just like for some reason they just throw 69 in there just whenever they like BuzzFeed just always has like on a 420 reason why your boy's cheating on you. Number 69 will surprise you. Just.
I need that loud sound you made. That's just my notification on my phone now. Whenever Ricky sent the text.
Well, it's gonna be on the podcast, boy. You can clip that
I'll
thing.
just clip it, yeah. Good times.
Yeah, that's when you know BuzzFeed's actually lost its mind. It's like when the clickbait, where they go through the process where they clickbait unironically, and then they ironically start clickbaiting, and they don't even know they don't even know whether or not they are ironically or unironically clickbaiting anymore. So they're just like, just straight up, just like yeah.
Just going at it on the keyboard.
Is your boyfriend banging his cousin 69 reasons why? Number 420 will surprise you.
They lose all mathematical skills. Number Z will surprise you.
Dude, that's my idea for like a South Park episode or something where where BuzzFeed's actually run by an AI and then the AI just like gets corrupted and glitches out. And so it's just putting out those articles. It's like 69 reasons why your boyfriend's cheating on your mother with his sister who's also wearing blue and getting married to a homunculus named Jimmy. And they have a pet dolphin that eats their dog food at night when they ain't looking. Number 420 will surprise you. Just like the AI just breaks. It's just like it just gets all of its clickbait, terms, just crams them all into one list.
It's from all the Google searches from around the world.
Yeah.
AI, man.
Yeah.
They tried too hard.
I'm not complaining.
No. I don't understand that with like AIs on phones, where they try to like suggest things to you from like things you searched recently, and they try really hard.
Yeah.
To like just things that like one thing you searched in the past, they're just like they pull it up again and it was like, okay, this is cool.
Dude, I remember it it'll latch on to the weirdest things I talk about. I remember, dude, I'm like seriously, dude, like. I was, because, as you may have remembered, I'm learning Spanish on Duolingo.
Yeah.
So I was learning Spanish on Duolingo, and also one time, I went to like the Family Dollar or something to pick up like a tube of toothpaste, and I was like, well, it was for my sister. My sister, sent me over to get a tube of toothpaste. It's like, so what do you want? You want like the Colgate or or whatever? We were just talking about it. Yeah, and she was like, yeah, I'll take the Colgate. That's all right, I'll get you the Colgate. And then for like straight up like 5 months after that, I keep getting, ads for Colgate in Spanish.
Wild. They listen in on us.
Yeah, well, they 100% are. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not even a conspiracy anymore.
That's
They just are doing it, and we know it.
I remember when I thought it was a conspiracy at first, and they're like, they're listening in on us. I'm like, yeah, right. But now it's just like, I know it's true.
Yeah, no, yeah, they're wired. They did more than tap your. You can talk to your wiretap right now. It's in your pocket.
How you doing today?
How are you doing?
Are you
Oh.
doing fine?
Hello, Mr. FBI agent.
Hello, hello, NSA,
Reminds-
CIA, whoever you are.
Just suddenly remembered that T-shirt, which I've never flown on a plane before. Well, this guy walked into the airport with a T-shirt.
Wait, you never flown on a plane before?
Nah, bro.
That's just a whole podcast to itself right there. Like, how have you never been on a plane?
No, I've driven everywhere. I drive everywhere. Whenever you would fly a plane, I'd just drive there. Drive to Mexico, drive to Las Vegas, drive to California, drive to...
Where's the furthest you've been in the United States?
In the United States? Like...
Well, like, finish what you were saying first. We'll get back to this. We'll put a pin on this.
That's just what I was saying. But, I
You've
don't
never been
know.
on a plane, but there's a T-shirt.
Oh, yeah. There's a T-shirt of this guy walking in, and, of course, the NSA has to make sure you're not a terrorist, or,
Mhm.
or, has to make sure you're not brown so that they can let you on the plane.
For
Which,
legal
I mean,
reasons,
you
this
know,
is a joke.
Dude, I mean, honestly, is it even a joke anymore?
Yikes.
That's not bad to be brown, but I'm just saying they definitely. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah,
they
no,
do
they
definitely.
do.
It definitely doesn't help. I will say that.
They gotta be better.
Yeah,
NSA's gotta be better.
but
But yeah, anyway,
But
continue.
they tap you down, and it's like the guy had the T-shirt. It's not gay if it's NSA.
Oh, yeah. He's kind of like standing there all
Yeah.
I can see you wearing that shirt for like your first plane trip.
Yeah. Although they will like strip search me and like deep cavity, like ram their hands up my ass, just as like retaliation.
I've seen you never flown on a plane before. Get you the welcome package.
I'm gonna give you the full body experience.
Sounds like an intro to like porn.
That's another thing I gotta do. Like make just like while working at the library, just like say things that are basically just porn intros, but then they just never actually amount to anything. It's like, hey, I've got got some James Patterson books, and they're quite large. I take it that you're gonna be doing some heavy reading. Are you not? Meanwhile, like an 80-year-old, grandma's like, oh, thank you very much. Thank you for the books. Because she's also like Irish or something.
Because of course she's Irish.
Yeah. It's like, man, carrying all these books, makes me a little warm. I hope you don't mind if I maybe unbutton just one button.
I like how you actually did that. Just had to. Oh, but okay. Anyway, unpin plane talk. Okay, so idea.
Yeah? What's your idea?
Either if we do the thing where we go to like one of the amusement parks.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you, if you actually want to do it, we should probably book a hotel
Yeah.
like very soon.
Yeah. No, I gotta find out with my parents if even they're gonna allow me to go out
Just go.
in the world. Well,
just make them think you disappeared, and then when you come back, they'll be just so happy that you didn't die.
no, I feel like that. The entire Tucson area is gonna be looking for me.
And they're not gonna find you because you'll be in California, bitch. That's my favorite. That's the dub from the first Yakuza game. It's just the line because the dub is like famously horrible. So that's just the line where the guy like nudges this other guy, say, "Hey, watch where you're going, bitch." It's just literally that delivery. It's not bitch, it's biatch.
Well, one of my favorite Borderlands 2 quotes is from Scooter, the intro. He was like, "Are you one of them? What do they call it? Hyperions. And they're like, oh, you're probably out to kill me. And it's like, anyway, you're gonna have to catch me alive, you son of a bitch. And like, kind of like go like this, and then it's like Scooter, and then it's just catch a ride. It's great. Scooter's my favorite character.
Yeah.
I'll pull up the Borderlands. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, buddy, we're gonna get sued by everybody.
Not everyone today. Let's just make it a whole. Invite everyone on this.
Dude, that's what I imagine. Just like endless copyright infringement, and then just have no money, so that they're not getting anything.
Will we get copyright for commercials?
That'd be pretty hilarious. It'd be worth it just to.
Oh, crap. Is you Hyperion? I heard all of you are robots. You eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Do you wire death machines become for me? What's wrong with missing? Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch!
Boom.
And then there's another line where it's like loves cars, women, cars, in that order. Have you played Borderlands 2?
I haven't. I've played part of 1. But yeah, I played it on PlayStation Now back when my internet connection was not the best.
Oh, yeah.
Which, because how PlayStation Now works for the games that you can't download, you have to stream them.
Wait.
Which means I'm playing Borderlands 1 basically on a slideshow.
On a PowerPoint.
It's like, yeah. 60 frames per second, more like 1 frame every 60 seconds. This is pretty much that bad, honestly.
Oh my gosh. But there was a side mission with Scooter where like he wrote a love letter to like one of the girls he liked.
Yeah.
And you got to deliver it to her, and so you hear the audio message, and it's bad. It's just bad.
Oh, yeah?
And then the girl's like, wow, will you excuse me for a second? And she goes into the house, and you hear this gunshot. And then, and you hear Scooter's like, how did she like it? And like, did she reacted okay? One of the side missions too, there was like an optional part of it where like when he tells you like, I need some inspiration for my love letter for this girl. He's like, can you find me some pretty some like scenes where like there's like this one where it's like a psycho dive like a rose. And
Yeah.
then, like, I don't know, he just wrote it all wrong. And he's like, I need you to look for, like, these, like, landmarks. And he's like, while you're at it, can you look for some of those, like, Sports Illustrated magazines, but, like, whatever it is in their world. Sports Illustrated magazine, just in case the plane goes wrong.
Yeah.
Scooter's my favorite.
Man, I got to play Borderlands 2.
It's great. It's great. It's long. It's a time sink.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
It's
man.
a looter shooter.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to get into short games because, life is limited.
Yeah. Live fast, die young.
Live fast, die long. Smoke grass, sled fast.
Are you gonna be playing Cyberpunk
Eventually.
eventually?
When it isn't shite.
When it gets good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I deserve that time sync too, so I'm just wondering.
Yeah. Well, when I get a PS5, I'll probably, when I'll get the PS5 once some of its exclusive games start going down in price, I think is when I'll probably start getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which Cyberpunk might be sometime pretty soon because, not many people are buying it because it.
That was the fastest sale I've seen on a new game.
Yeah, dude. Dude, have you ever seen a studio just faceplant harder? Cyberpunk coming out.
I don't know. I feel like it's part of the studio's problem, parts of the fan base problem, with them like rushing the studio.
Well,
to
the
release it.
fan base wouldn't have had a problem if it didn't take you like 50 goddamn years to make it.
That is fair, yeah. But I'm the first game where I've experienced that like just it was bad kind of thing was Battlefield 5
Oh yeah.
when like the people rushed them to release it early, and it's just they never fixed it. They never fixed Battlefield 5, and it was just buggy as heck. And I was so sad because I loved Battlefield 1, and I was like I love that game, and I wanted to love Battlefield 5, but there's so many dang bugs in there
Gosh darn
that,
bugs.
that made it just hard to love to play.
It's hard to love you.
I actually got top player in one of the 64 32 versus 32 or 64 versus 64. I don't know, whatever, like the,
69 versus
69.
69. Top 10 reasons why you're the worst at Battlefield 5. Number 420 will surprise you.
well, whatever like their big like war mission is, I actually got like the highest scoring player, even though I had like the least amount of kills. Like I had like 9 kills the entire match, while people had like 100 or something. I
Yeah.
could pull up the picture. I'll send it to you. But it was because I revived the most people as a medic. Like I was just there like jabbing people. It's like get up down there.
That was me in The Last of Us multiplayer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I was revive the game pretty much for me.
revived.
Yeah.
Paramedic simulator.
Yeah, honestly, actually. Yeah.
You know, I'm the support player in a battle royale or a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
I'm not the best at doing like the kills or getting the team. I'm just there to pick you up if you fall down, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I run around and hide and smoke. Oh, I did get some people on the mic. They'll go in and say like, "Can you stop, please?" Or like whenever like launch out a smoke grenade where we are. Like
Oh, yeah.
you're supposed to throw a smoke grenade in the enemy's area to like, so
Smoke 'em out.
so they don't know where you. Yeah. Instead, I'd smoke us. Like I'd smoke my party. Because like there's like one person down, like a group of 10 people go out there, they're all like running in, one person gets down, here I am, throws a smoke grenade, and like everyone can't see, and like here I am just reviving the guy, like get on out there, you got this, and like, everyone's like I can't see. But yeah.
Yeah, that was me in The Last of Us, because I'm the support guy, so I'm always following people to I don't know, make sure they don't get killed.
Yeah.
So just straight up, a guy is like, dude, could you like stop following me? Because I was just on him the entire round, just like, all right, boys, what do we do? And then like not like barely contributing,
Wait, like Last of Us?
Yeah, The Last of Us.
They have multiplayer?
Yeah, they do.
Wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, can you stop being my teammate for just, for just a little?
Would you mind just like throwing down a grenade and jumping on it?
Jumping on. Dang. Maybe that's how I have a rough time in Fortnite and Apex. We're just both support players.
Yeah.
None of us want to get the kills. We're just there to revive the other person.
Luke having to just carry the team, and we're just both like
Yeah.
his groupies,
What I've always wanted to see was Apex allows you just pick any legend you want, even if someone else in your team has it. So just everyone has a lifeline. So if someone gets down, someone just insta-res them.
Yeah.
And you see all these people just like drones everywhere, just
It's
reviving.
like, you can't kill us if we're immortal.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Like actually waiting out a game of Apex Legends just because, they can't kill you because you just have like infinite revives just like and 3 people on you at all times just ready to revive you.
Yeah. There's all on top on like the height, so you shoot one and then like you snipe one and they revive. Yeah.
Instant.
It's
Basically exactly what I said.
Yeah, yeah. What you got there? The Humboldt's gift.
Humboldt's Gift by Saul Bellow, which is an author that I didn't hear anything about, but apparently he's the only author ever to win the Pulitzer Prize twice. And he's got a Nobel Prize. So
Wow.
apparently he's like a bit of a big deal or something. And I've never heard of him, so I thought I'd haven't started reading. I was going to read because I was like, well, Justin's 100% going to be late, so I'm just going to set up and then just start reading until he shows up.
Dang. It's true though.
Yeah, honestly, not wrong.
I don't fight it anymore. That's sad.
Can't fight facts.
Can't fight that.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
So good.
Casually political.
Casually,
Yeah.
you gotta get political every once in a while.
Yeah. You know what? I don't know. I'm a bit of a dingus, but you know, that's a bit of my pastime, just figuring out what political party people are, and then just start making like, you know, jokes that go against their party or something, just to piss them off.
What party do you think I am?
Well, I know that you tend to lean more towards the left, even though your family is very much a conservative family. Well, I guess your personal, like, close family are less than the others. But since, you know, you guys are all from Texas and New Mexico and stuff, so, I mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Wait, did I tell you this stuff?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because I was just like, the frick? Like, how do you know it down to like that?
Yeah. I actually pay attention to people when they tell me things.
I got spooked there. I thought you were just like, like this is from your deduction and stuff.
It's just straight up like Goodwill Hunting your ass. Just
Yeah. That was a good movie.
Actually, it's actually my least favorite of all the movies we've seen for Film Club.
Really?
Actually, yeah. Basically because of that too, where he just like goes off. It's like, dude, you understand if you ever pulled that in the real world, it would not work, like, even kind of in the slightest.
It's a yeah.
It's just like straight up people just, what are you even talking about?
Who are you?
I just always imagine just like Will Hunting, like swinging and missing, just like one of those times. It's like, so let me guess, like, you've read some of his work, you know, you might have even read some articles about it, so you just take the parts you like, and and it's like, no, actually. No, you're actually wrong. It's like, oh, we'll see ya.
Roll credits.
Yeah. It's like a psychic whenever they just, you know, swing and a miss. It's like, I'm seeing a J. Is there a J in your family? A John, a Jimmy? It's like, no. Okay, well, maybe it's like an H, maybe like a J, like a G. That's a similar, like a G, like a Jerry, a Gillian. I mean, we've got like
God.
a Ron. We've got a Ronald. That's a guy who's okay. You know what? Yeah, it might have been a Ron. Like, yeah, I was thinking Jay, John, Ron, similar deal. Okay, so, oh yes, I definitely do see that now. Ronald. Yeah, I see Ronald, and he owns a farm. I see animals. Does he own like a farm or ranch? He's dead. Okay. Yes, I see that now. But he like used to like work. I see like work with animals. He used to work with animals. It's like, no, he hated animals. Okay, well, maybe that's it. He hated animals.
I was getting there.
Yeah, I was getting there.
Yeah. They're trying.
Yeah. You believe in astrology, didn't you?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah, no. Do I believe? I low key like astrology.
Yeah, boy.
I know it's controversial. I know everyone
Controversial.
sacks on it.
Controversial. That's a funny way of saying wrong.
That's a yeah. No, I just like, I think they're neat. I think they're fun to read. I know I don't like do life choices based on them. I don't like say like, oh, I'm having a bad day because my astrology says I'm gonna have a bad day.
Mars is in retrograde.
Because Mars is in because Neptune is dating Mars or
Their children is in retrograde.
No, I'm the kind of guy who likes to take personality tests and then likes to like what do they call it, tribalism or whatever, like the idea of like fitting in.
Yeah.
Or like I'm a Hufflepuff by or what? Yeah, is that what they call it from Harry Potter?
Hufflepuff is in fact a thing. Yes.
I'm a Hufflepuff by heart. I'm a INFP all the way for personality. I'm a I don't know what else personality test.
It's the German side of you.
It's true.
We really like your group, and definitely don't want to be part of it. And definitely don't want other people being a part of it. That's
Dang.
true.
No. I remember for Oh, you're right. I'm trying to shift the topic.
It's like, and we're just gonna
And we're gonna deviate.
we're just gonna cruise right past that.
I remember in physics too. Our professor split us up into groups based on Harry Potter classes.
Oh, I thought they're gonna break you up based off of like ethnicity.
No,
and, like,
no. That's
All right, Aryans in this corner, Gypsies in this corner, all the Jews, you get that corner.
Jesus.
And we're all gonna wear little insignia so we can tell each other apart. So you guys get the stars, you guys get the little, I think it's like an Indian symbol, but just the other way. And then you guys.
Real American, real. Anyway.
69 reasons why you're.
Anyway, he split us up into Harry Potter houses, and the most common ones were Gryffindor, of course, and Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
Those were the big ones. And there were only 4 Hufflepuffs. But we were the coolest of the bunch. We were the cool people.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
maybe you reel it back a bit.
But no. But like, it was like, I don't know. We were the chill ones. Though our professor, our teacher, he hated the group Hufflepuff.
I
And so
see.
he was always rough on us. He gives points to like people too.
Oh.
So he's like, you like 1 point to Gryffindor for answering the question and stuff. But then like, I don't know, I just do something stupid, and he's like, yeah, -10 for Hufflepuff for what Justin just did there, and I would be like,
Man. That's probably some kind of like, favoritism or something. Honestly.
yeah. Oh,
Dude.
did you see that for graduation though he wore a Slytherin robe for graduation?
That sounds about something a teacher would do.
Yeah, I can just show you a picture.
Slytherin robes. Which, not surprising because Slytherins are basically the Nazis of Harry Potter, so. That's not too incredibly surprising that he would hate Hufflepuffs. Oh, who's that guy?
Huh? That's Mr. Simpson.
Oh. I think my sister had him.
Yeah, probably. Well, wait. No.
No.
What grade is your sister in?
Well, she's a senior now, but.
So she would have been freshman when we were a senior?
Yes.
Did she take physics as a freshman?
I have no idea what classes she takes.
Well, I don't know, but he left when we left. That's why he wore the Slytherin suit, because like it was like basically his last day.
that was his
so
last-
Like,
oh,
what are
well
they gonna
then.
do? Like fire him for?
I guess not. Yeah. On your last, yeah, that's do my thing. But on the last day, it's like, all right, we're gonna split you guys up into groups. Aryans in that corner. You remember that one teacher that like wanted to get fired though, like at the school when she tried to quit, but the school wouldn't let her because she had a contract.
I don't know who was it.
Oh, I don't remember, but I remember people who had her class that there was a definite point where she just stopped caring and was like actively trying to get fired.
I feel like it won't be. I don't know. It won't be too hard to get fired as long as you don't have any like ethic boundaries.
Well, yeah, we're gonna fire you, but not for ethical reasons. We're gonna fire you just because we want to.
This
Yeah.
is what we want to. It's not extermination. It was like execution. It's retirement.
It's not execution, it's retirement. Well,
I probably need to get back to watching that movie if I want to get done with some homework today.
yeah.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure? I always panic whenever I see that. They're like, "Are you sure you want to save?" And I'm like, "Why? Why not?"
Why would I not want to say? I would do that. Like 5 screens that you have to go through before we let you save.
Yeah.
It's like, are you sure you want to save? It's like, yes. Are you like real sure?
There's
Sure.
no going back.
It's like you understand that if you save, that you'll never be able to go back to the time when you didn't save. It's like, okay. It's like you understand that by saving, you're like giving away your right, like not to save, right? Like you understand that that's what's going on. I mean, if you say so, it's like you understand that if you save, you're like actually actively ruining your life. I would do that to people.
You'd make a game like that.
I wouldn't make a game like that. Just like, panic attack the game.
I'd play it.
And then have a panic attack. Lol.
All right. Well, I gotta start heading home.
Gotta head home, man.
Yeah.
You wanna do what do you wanna do? You wanna do something else today?
I'm down for the balloons if you want to.
Wanna do some balloons?
Yeah.
Cool.
I can do it as like a study break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna go someplace this weekend?
This weekend.
Yeah.
Sunday I probably can't because of Easter. But
Guys love that Jesus.
so that's yeah, we're not really a religious family, but we do celebrate Easter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, that's a whole other topic.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Let's just jump into it.
But I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing Saturday.
You could break the record. You could be the one, Justin.
Where are we at right now?
We're at like an hour 30.
Right there. Isn't the record like 2 hours and 30?
It's like 2 hours 45 minutes.
Oh no.
You could do it, man. I
know.
believe in you. You could do it.
Nah.
You could do it. It's not that much time.
Ricky, if there's one thing you should know about me, my middle name is Wuss.
Your middle name is James, actually. What is your middle name?
You don't know my middle name?
What is your no? I don't know your middle name. What's your middle name?
Well, I can't say the same thing either because I kind of forgot.
No, you can't. What in the world? Who forgets their middle name?
No, not my middle name, but like when I remember you wrote down a bunch of middle names on
Oh, yeah.
this 2 cents I for. Now I just forgot what like your actual.
My name is Ricardo Emilio Jorge Juan Carlos Garcia.
But mine. Well, I don't know if I should be giving this out to the public knowledge. I'll let you know after we stop. the podcast.
Okay, hold on. Let me just pause it really quick. We'll be back after Justin.
Well, no, we should
unveils his
stop it
middle
since
name.
I gotta go.
No, you gotta break the record,
No,
Justin.
I'm not breaking the record.
You were the chosen one.
You were the one.
You were.
Did you stop it? Cause
Okay, hold up. We'll be. And we're back.
and we're back.
Justin unveiled his middle name, which is Large Dick McGee.
This is hard.
Justin Large Dick McGee.
People always
Last
tell me
name.
that my middle name is very extra. I'm like, okay, I can't change. Like
I mean, it's
didn't pick
very, very German.
very German.
Very German, I will say. Which, fair enough. My name is very Mexican, so,
Middle names do be like that.
middle game. It's like, everybody's a non-racist until it comes time to name your child's middle name.
My cousin told me a while ago that middle names were just used so that when your parents were mad at you, it sounds like more like scary.
I guess.
Like that's the sole reason for it, and I was like, that makes sense.
Name your kids like an entire sentence. So that you're just like reciting their names.
Okay,
You can get them.
I gotta head out.
You really have to head out.
I really have to head out if I want to do
every
all this
time.
stuff today.
Every time. You could just not do that.
I could just not do that. I could just not watch Blade Runner
You could.
and then get yelled at.
Honestly, you'd get the movie pass from me. You'd get a pass if you break the record this day.
But I won't get a
I'd-
movie pass from Luke.
I'll convince him. I'll show him. I'll make him feel shameful for not doing the 3 hours when he was actually here. He's like, hey, he may not have watched Blade Runner, but he did do 3 hours, which is more than I could say for you, Luke. Honestly, you could just not watch 2049 though. I would be totally okay with that. Honestly.
If I want to watch 2049.
Well, then watch 2049. But I'm just saying, just watch 2069. Do it, Justin. Do it, please. I will suck your dick. It's just the To Catch a Predator meme. Rolando Resicruz getting on his hands and knees like, please, Chris, I'll do anything.
I'll do anything.
Which I mean did happen. Please, Justin. Por favor. I will suck your
Will
nipples.
there ever be an end to breaking the record, though? Like, we'll break the record. Sure. We'll
Yeah.
get 3 hours, yes. But then the next time we do a podcast, we'll be asked to do 4 hours.
Maybe,
And
but
then 5 hours.
hey, the record will have to stop somewhere, and you could be the one.
I could be the one that stops the record.
Yeah, otherwise Luke has the record. Well, I mean, I have the record no matter what happens, but
I mean, Luke goes to Harvard, too. I can't beat him.
you could. Do 3 hours, you beat him.
I beat him.
You beat him. You beat his meat. You get him. I'm feeling weirdly sexual today, guys.
Yeah. I don't know.
Please,
Uh,
please. This is me begging.
this is-
This is me begging to you, please.
Why is the record so important?
Because it is.
Because it is. It's
Because-
like Moby Dick.
Because Luke has the record in his podcast, the sound quality was shite. So this time if we actually make a record, the sound quality might actually be presentable.
Where are we at right now?
We're at like hour 30. I told you.
Hour 30. That's an hour and 30 more.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be able to do it. You still got 2 whole days. Still got 2 whole days.
What do you mean 2 whole days? Like 2 whole days to continue the podcast?
Well, no. Although I would be down for that though. Just like a 48-hour podcast. Dude, that would get crazy. But no, I'm saying 2 hours to like do whatever it is you got to do. Besides the podcast.
Wait, what?
I don't know, whatever you don't want to be here for, you got 2 other days to do that.
Got 2 other days. Nah.
Please. Por favor.
In the summer,
No.
when I don't have
Right
stuff,
now.
when I, no.
Right now in the middle of this Wendy's parking lot.
No, I gotta be productive with school, and even if the Blade Runner passed, I still gotta do school today.
Oh.
So this is adieu.
All right.
Goodbye.
Well, this is the Not Record podcast because
Sorry.
Justin's a wuss.
Because I'm a wuss.
All right. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Play the music. It plays now. Go. Bye.
End of the podcast. It's the end of the podcast. Check back in next time, and we'll have some.
We're back, bitch. Didn't see that coming, did you? Late April Fools, Sonny Jim. All right. Justin's back with his homework.
Mm-hmm.
So that's super cool. I don't remember what we were talking about before.
At breaking the record, that's all I remember.
Oh yeah, Justin's going for the record this time.
I'm going for the record. Gotta do it every once in a while.
Please enjoy this paper rustling ASMR.
This is all my scrap work. Because, okay, so if you want me to go on a rant real quick, for the
Always.
sake of record breaking,
Got an hour and a half, so
got an hour and a half. So this is engineering paper, okay? So very nice on the front. You can see the faint grid lines because of the back. They're really dark.
yeah.
Alright, so it's to help when you like do your computation. I never follow the grid lines. I'm like creative kindergartner when I go with engineering paper. I never like go right letter between. Anyway, what I hate about engineering paper is that you never use the back.
Yeah.
So I use the back as scratch paper whenever I do like sample computations and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm trying to go save the planet kind of thing. And I'm just trying to use the back. That is why I have all this paper. This is all scrap work for when I do my practice. I'm gonna be practicing doing like problems today, but like, yeah, that's my 2 cents.
Lit. I mean, I don't see why not. You want to use it for scrap paper, you use it for scrap paper.
Yeah, it just seems like a waste. And you make better engineering paper where it's 2-sided actually. I'm still baffled that there's Wi-Fi at the park.
Well, most parks generally have Wi-Fi.
It just seems like a like if I were to look at this place, I wouldn't be like, oh yes, this place has Wi-Fi.
What, you saying it's a crap park?
No. Like, okay, you go into the woods, you wouldn't say, oh, I bet there's Wi-Fi here, right?
Yeah,
Same
no,
thing
I
with the
would.
park. Like, I don't know.
I walk into the rainforest, it's like, man, there better be Wi-Fi here.
They're very out in the open sea.
Out on the open sea. Yeah, they better get Google Maps here.
I want all the heights of the waves. I want everything from Google Maps on there.
Google Maps.
Google Maps. I feel bad because now we're not gonna be as talkative. You're gonna have to be the one that like talks.
Well, it's like pretty much every podcast where I've had to go alone.
We're about to go. Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
there to like chip in information. I'm still here to.
Yeah, it's like a solo podcast, except now I have to cover the mic with the wind for the wind, because I forgot my microphone condom. We're having unprotected recording sessions right now.
Did you bring your thing, the foam thing?
What?
The foam. You said you had like something foam to protect the microphone, right?
Yeah, that's my microphone condom.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They didn't bring it out, right?
Didn't bring it. So the wind's gonna be horrible.
Could you just use
Oh,
this?
that's too thick.
It's too thick.
That's some fat thump. That's some fat foam, dog. It's too thick.
too thick. It's too thick for it.
It's too much of a thick boy.
It's too much of a thick boy.
Thick
Boy.
boy. Boy. Mere boy. Arthur Morgan.
Arthur.
Calling people thick boys. Hour-and-a-half loop. HD 4K. Yes, indeed. Just indeed. Let's see. What have I done? What have I done lately? Started working at Nanini. That's pretty cool. And that's that.
And that's that. Well, when did you start working? You said you just started working, but you've been talking about it for a little bit. Haven't it been like a month at least?
It's been 2 weeks.
2
This is my
weeks.
3rd week, which means 3 days. So,
Mhm.
because, they're once a week, 3 days.
Uh,
There thus thou art, 3 days. Me, you, we, Wumbo. But yeah, I've been there 3 days. Yeah, it's a super fun time every time.
yeah, it seems like a cool library. I only have like faint memories of like Panini, but I know it's 2-story, right?
No, it's 1 story.
Why did I think it was 2-story?
I'm pretty sure Maine is the only one that's 2. Actually, Maine is 3 stories. Although only 2 of them are actually like the library. The top floor is the administration floor. Because Maine is where all the bigwigs hang out. That's why they call it Maine, because it's the main library.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, getting some wackiness.
wackiness.
I don't know. I don't know if it's actually audible in the recording. But if it is, I'll see what I can do to fix it. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Let's see. I'm gonna try some things. Hold up.
All right. Yeah.
Sound's gonna be a little bit weird for a second. Hey. Oh, yeah. Make sure to get that bad boy. I don't like that. Okay, we're just switching it on back. Oh well, people are just gonna have to hashtag deal with it.
Hashtag do it.
I'll see if I can figure out a solution at a later date. If it's even audible on the recording. I don't even know if it is audible on the recording, but oh well. So what you doing?
Oh, what am I doing? I am doing numerical methods. As sexy as that sounds.
Numerical methods, more like numerical meth heads. Ha! Got him.
Got him. I don't know, it's just, I don't know. They're teaching us the way of how computers do math, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like, you know how they give you like, here's this function. Find blah 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 about this, right?
Conjunction junction.
Conjunction junction.
What's your function?
But in numerical methods, they would give you like some data, like they'll give you like some points on that graph, but you don't know what the function is,
Yeah.
and they're asking you like to find out information about it. So it's kind of like doing the work to make your own function, to then find out information about that function, kind of thing. So.
Man, I definitely got all of that.
You know, I'm probably just explaining it wrong, but it should be an easy class. It's not easy for me for some reason.
Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Feel that sometimes.
All right, now let's see how much of these I got correct. What do you think? It was 10 problems. How many do you think I got correct?
I think you got exactly 69%.
69%. Let's see. All right, I got 50. False, true, false, true. 100.
100. Speaking of 100%. Yeah, I just got my paper back from my music production class.
Oh yeah.
You'll never guess what I got on it.
From using my
Number 69 will surprise you.
Wait, now I'm confused if it's 100 or a 69. It's like coin toss right now.
You get one guess.
Get one guess. 100.
Yes, I got 100%.
Nice.
Bitch. Yeah, boy.
Nice.
100%. Yeah.
That's what we talking about.
It's what we
Any
train
comments
for.
where they're like, "Oh, this was lovely," or were they just like, "Yeah, good job"?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, great choice of producer, great album choices, great observations.
Nice.
So I'm pretty much a great person.
Pretty much. Absolutely lovely.
I'm pretty much validated for my entire lifetime now, so.
You know
Boy,
matrices?
matrices?
Yeah.
What's like the plural of matrix?
Yeah. Matrix.
Matrices?
Yeah.
What about matrices?
Do you just remember them in math class?
I remember of them. I remember doing them and something.
It's something.
Yeah. What about matrices?
I don't know. I have to handle with matrices a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I always have to look up this. You know, so you remember those logarithm rules and like those exponential rules and like all that stuff, or the trigonometry
I
rules.
remember making sex jokes out of the vlog.
a lot.
Hey girl, I don't know anything about finding your sine or cosine. All I know is my log comes first. Hey girl, I'm gonna call you numerator, 'cause you look better on top. Hey girl, I tell you my dick is mean, but it's above average.
Oh my God.
Classic jokes, man.
Classic.
It's funny. I was like thinking about how like you know that you're in the big leagues in like opposite ways for both math and music. Because in math, you know you're in the big leagues when your equations are mostly letters. And then in music, you know that you're in the big leagues when your music is mostly numbers.
Yeah. Right.
Because no one's like, yo, we're going to play a B flat in the, and then we're going to go. No, it's like, all right, we're going to aim for the thirds, and then we're going to, take a bebop scale down, hit to the seventh of the next chord, at seventh of the 3 of 5, and then, that's how they talk, man. And it's like, yeah, you're in the big leagues when people start referring to chords as numbers.
I rarely see numbers
Yeah.
in math. It's sad.
Well, that's engineering, man. Engineering will get you.
It'll get you. Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
It's one of my favorite.
I don't know if Dave Chappelle actually said that, but it's definitely my Dave Chappelle impression saying that.
I don't know who he is, but
Oh, well, you're a sad person.
I'm a sad person.
Sad guy. He's a comedian. Dave Chappelle. Funny dude. Funny dude.
Wait, I did something whack.
What'd you do?
What the frick did I do?
Whoa, you do your math in pen?
I do my math in pen. Yes, I could actually see pen.
Look at Mr. Big Balls over here doing his math in pen.
It's a mistake sometimes.
Hey, man. People didn't make mistakes every once in a while, we wouldn't have penicillin or chocolate chip cookies or Justin.
Or just,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, makes sense to me.
I
Okay.
like those jokes when like there's like the teacher's walking around the room while the test is happening, look over your paper and I'm like, guys, remember, don't overthink this. And,
Man, I feel that sometimes. And I remember in theory they would like, do the same thing, just look over you, see how your part writing is going.
Yeah.
And then just like, and then just announce to the class certain things. Like, remember, you can't have parallel fifths. And then you're like, okay, now I've got to check. Now I've got to check
yes.
my whole paper for parallel fifths now. Thank you for that.
Wait, this is so good.
I do need to watch my percentage here because it's not almost dead, but it's like, it's on the bottom half.
Oh.
And we still have the other half of the podcast to go, so,
Yeah, the laptop might be the determining factor of this record breaking then.
I've got a charger.
Okay.
So I'll just plug it in when we need to.
Yeah,
But
there's a outlet over there.
yeah, of course, assuming that these outlets aren't just for show, like the ones over at by the Wheeler Taft Library. I told you about that, didn't I?
Yeah, it was like they were fake, right?
Yeah.
This didn't work.
Yeah, they didn't work. You plug it in, no power.
Yeah.
They're just straight up fake outlets. Just there for show. They reel you in, then you go to plug your stuff in, and it's like, nah, son. What's that? You thought that these outlets had power? What are you, some kind of hoe? What do you think we are? Some kind of hoe giving you power for free?
Gotta pay for that.
Gotta pay for that.
I've seen the memes where they have a outlet on like a sticker that looks like an outlet, and they put it on the walls at like airports and stuff like that. And people trying to like plug it into the sticker. It's rude. It's really rude.
How do you not know the difference between a sticker and a real outlet? That's my question.
It's true.
To whom does that fool? People just forget their glasses at home or something that they just. No, though I have seen like the crappy design where it's like, they put like an outlet like right over the sink or something.
Yeah, no.
And then I've also seen the one where they put the outlet like right underneath the hand sanitizer automatic dispenser thing. So every time you go to plug something in, it just squirts your hand with hand sanitizer.
They're just trying their best.
I doubt that greatly.
They didn't pick their location.
I'm pretty sure they did pick their location, actually.
No. The dispenser itself. I'm talking about like the.
Yeah, no, the
dispenser's
dispenser
trying its
itself
best.
definitely chose its location.
Oh. This wind though. This wind wasn't here when we were here, right?
No, it was clean our whole podcast, and then now that we're back,
Yeah, they were back.
now that we're back to Bach, boy, water. Oh yeah, really stimulates the senses, much like 5-gum. That's what I'm gonna do. Just like stealth ads. Just like sneak them in. Man, these potato French fries, they're kind of bland. I really wish I had something to spice them up, like Heinz ketchup. Oh, I'll find you Streets 112. That's what we were talking about before.
Oh yeah.
I'll whip that on up here, boy. Oh, it's already up. That's right, because I had it up. All right, Streets 112. One of my favorite videos on the internet. This.
MRRL time. Me and Mark Rutsu. Me and fucking Mark Rutsu. That's fucking right. I skipped 113. I am a fucking legend. I've never
Oh
seen
yes,
113, and
yes,
I've
I
never
remember
seen
this.
112, baby. To the day I fucking die. Yes! About time I get a fucking lucky break in this fucking game. Motherfuckers, and I crunch the goddamn grenade off. That's fucking right.
the music too.
It's this one. Right here, it's this one. My insane pace. Right here, this is the 112. Right here, yes! It's fucking it. I'm gonna have to find the actual whole bit off of it, and I'm gonna have to
Hans Zimmer.
Dude, what a rush! What a rush! Watch this. Watch when I do the again.
Oh, here it comes.
See how fast my pace is? Right in the fucking head! Yeah! You got a fucking 112, baby! That's right! You see that clutchness? I am fucking clutch! Look at this fucking line I take. Yeah, baby! Let's fucking do this! I wait. Right when he starts firing, they're trying to back boost me, the double. Body armor. 2 quick ones. I already know I'm getting there on the perfect line. Look at the fucking pace! 50, 49, 47, baby! That's fucking right! That's fucking it! Fucking pumped watching this one again. I waited to cinema too because I said, oh my god, it might be 112. And it fucking is! It fucking is, baby! Yeah! Look at me typing, you guys. You guys didn't believe me. I'm typing a storm. Dude, I fucking just got Streets 112. It's not fucking. Yes! I fucking did it! That's right! I skipped 113. I'm a legend! I am a fucking legend!
Bold letters.
I am a fucking legend!
I am legend. Would like to see a copy.
I am legend. My God.
Oh, yeah.
Gets me pumped in the morning every single time. Just like every time you're feeling a little bit down, just like play that. Tells you why it's all worth it, man.
It's all-
This is what we train for.
I like the Hans Zimmer music in the background, though.
I actually don't even know that's actually Hans Zimmer.
No, it's not, but it sounds very like him.
Oh, because yeah, I think that's from Sunshine actually.
Oh,
You ever see Sunshine?
nah.
All right, well don't because I might be. I don't think it's on any streaming platforms anymore because I saw it on Hulu and they took it off, unfortunately. But it's a great movie, a great science fiction movie.
Oh.
But yeah, a lot of people use that song, but you know, it's from something else. Yeah, it always gets me pumped watching that. And I love his like, you know, dude, what a rush. What a rush while he's just staring at the ground.
Yeah. Wow, that's a loud PA.
Dude. It's like some prison PA system there.
Everyone back in your cells.
Got a riot on the yard. Everybody get down. Get down. And boogie.
Did the power go out for you yesterday?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
For a
same.
good while.
Yeah.
For a good while. And I had my lesson, so I had to do my lesson on my phone.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was gonna say I couldn't do any classes unless I wanted to do it on my phone.
Yeah.
I just skipped.
I guess I'll die.
Guess I died. I was like, you were just telling me not to go to class today, so I just rolled.
Sounds about right. 'Tis the universe telling me not to go to class. That's what I always loved about people having near-death experiences, or like, you know, like these people get in a plane crash and they're like, you know, boom, bodies everywhere. They're the lone survivor, and then they crawl through just like, you know, miles and miles of wilderness to the nearest, you know, settlement, and they get there, and then afterwards, it's like, man, you know, after that, I mean, I'm not a religious man, but I can't help but think that God just wanted me to live. It's like, no, it sounds like God really wanted you to die.
Yeah. He tried to start this.
Yeah, he really tried his best to kill you, but, you know, I guess you can see it however you want to see it.
Yeah. I think of Hatchet for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you read Hatchet?
I have, but like back when I was in elementary school, so
Same, yeah.
I don't remember. Well, thank you for slamming down the table too. Thank you.
Rip to our headphones users out there.
Rest in peace. Not as bad as when you're just like slamming the table with your hands. That was definitely like objectively worse. And you see this cowboy?
Yeah, I think he was one of the I don't know, park officials or something maybe.
I don't see no badge.
I see no bad.
I didn't hear no bell.
Oh, it's just the same. I like when teachers give you a practice test and it's just the homework.
Pretty much. Although I do like it in theory when they're like, yeah, take this practice test. You're going to get 100% no matter what you actually score. Just as long as we get the impression that you vaguely tried.
Yeah. Dude, I wish. Although my last 2 tests were like that actually, so
Yeah?
yeah.
Nice.
That was a very nice break for me.
Never get tests like that. Though I did in conducting. You know Professor Ueda, yeah?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
homie.
he teaches conducting. And I remember for the final, he's like, okay, guys, now, I know you guys have some questions about some of the stuff on the final, so here's what I can do. So we can either just rush through those now and just kind of, take, I can answer all your guys' questions for this, or you can take the final. So it's like, so you're saying that either we can just sit here and do nothing, or we can take a high stress final. My favorite part is that there are some sociopaths that actually voted to take the final.
What the heck? Are they okay?
Dude. And he even made the exception. It's like, all right, you two can go. I'll make a breakout room. You guys can take the final. And they did too. Blows my mind.
Do you know how they scored on it?
I don't know. They probably. I mean, surely they must have done well. If they're the type of people to choose to take a final.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's pretty bananas. But that's happened once, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? My catchphrase.
I only had one professor, which was really cool. He was like, as long as if you do well in the class, I won't make you do the final. Like if you have an A in the course before you take the final, you get an A in the course. You don't have to take the final. If you get a B and you're happy with that grade, you don't have to take the final. You
Yeah.
only take the final if you want to improve your grade. And so he's like, hey Justin, want to let you know you got an A in the class. And he's like, you don't have to take the final if you don't want. If you don't want to. I'm like, okay, cool. Yep. See you later. Have a good bunch of break.
I am out, dude. Brother. My brother. 2 waters, ladies and gentlemen.
2 waters.
Never before seen.
Wait. How do we skip from question 4 to question 7?
Question 69.
6. Oh.
Well, there we go.
Well.
Well.
I went from question 2 to question 7 on accident.
Well.
Well.
I beg your goddamn pardon. Oh yeah, I forgot that not everybody has today off. Okay, well, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, no.
It's like, really? There's nobody here and you're gonna blast us with announcements twice now? What in the world?
They're just doing trainings.
Training. Well. Man, I remember when they had that jogger run onto the school and they had to shut down the entire school for the guy.
We got a jogger.
We got a jogger. He's got a gun. Good thing that our teachers aren't armed, man. That guy would be dead. He would be super dead. Just imagining just like, I don't know, Susan with her like, AK-47, 80-year-old woman with an AK-47 just like, take that, you son of a... Yeah.
Don't touch the children.
That's my job.
Oh. Yikes.
That's what we listen for, folks, the pedophilia jokes. That is why we do this.
Yikes.
Gotta love it.
How many times whenever I go on this podcast, I'm like worried that like someone's gonna pull this up and just like cancel.
You can't exactly cancel someone who had a show in the first place. Or whatever you could, whatever. What's the opposite of canceling? When someone's not canceled, what do they have? Just like
Continue.
they're continued. You can't cancel a guy who's never been continued. Tis, quoth the raven, nevermore. So saith.
These practice tests, man.
Yeah. How do they be? How do they be like?
How do they be like? Oh,
And then he suddenly came back to reality.
I came back to. There's a lot of words.
Words are hard, I guess.
Words are hard.
That reminds me of we had it in combo. One of the people is like, where like I guess they took an IQ test, which I don't know. I don't know if you know my views on IQ tests, but if you don't, I think they're bullshit.
Okay.
Honestly.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, but they're like, I took an IQ test and like, like on every single, like on everything they test me for, I like placed in like the 80th percentile, except for reading comprehension where I placed 30%, 30th percentile.
Oh. Does that mean you did bad on those?
It means he did horribly on him.
Yeah. Oh,
It means he is vastly below average.
right. Yeah, no, I have never taken an IQ quiz. Test.
I did technically have to take one to do some of my studies, or to do the sleep study.
Oh,
They had me take an IQ test.
interesting. What'd you get?
They didn't tell me,
Oh.
so not that I'd care anyways,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't really believe in him. It's funny, I was telling Luke the other day that he's part of the reason why I don't believe in him.
He's probably
Because I've never seen a guy so smart yet so stupid at the same time.
dang. Oh, yeah, I probably shouldn't do that there. Yeah, no, well, everyone has their moments.
Yeah, but he has many moments.
He has many moments.
I gotta file these nails, son. Getting long.
Oh, dang, yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, a little too long for how I like them, but
And you do that for guitar reasons, right?
yeah. Yes, I do. It's for the sound. Because, flesh is super muted. But nails, it's like you're using picks.
That's wild.
Yeah. So basically, when you play with nails, you're playing with, like, 4 picks at the same time. So the possibilities are endless. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, it's still going. Good.
Oh.
I thought that our recording stopped. Whoops.
Oh, what's that?
Well,
There goes that.
dang it, they missed my pedophilia joke. Just gonna have to make it again. Can't touch our children, that's my job.
Yikes.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Taking that one on the road.
Take that one. Yeah.
What's up, Philadelphia?
Would you do stand-up comedy if you had the chance?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, if I had like 15 minutes of material, I'd go up there, do an open mic. Give them what I got,
Mm.
Would you do it?
No.
You should do it.
Should
We should both do it.
Dude,
We'll go back to back.
What would it be, like a battle, or would it just be like we would just?
No, just one after the other.
Oh,
Just like
okay.
an open mic. One after
I'd
the
just share
other.
all my awkward experiences and then laugh at me. That's my humor. My humor is making fun of myself.
So there's a market for that.
There's a market.
It's a comedy that's like aggressively not funny, but just really, really sad. Oh yes, gotta love that silence.
I love that silence.
Gotta love that silence. as your regionals conductor would say.
Yeah, that was wacky. I don't know if that was the. Oh, it's a squirrel. I rarely see those kinds of squirrels.
Where?
It's just over there underneath the tree. He's
Oh, yeah,
climbing
I
up
see
the
him.
tree. Yeah. I
Yeah.
like those kind of squirrels. They're different from ground squirrels. But like you rarely see those squirrels unless they're at like the park. Like they're only at like they seem like they're only at parks. For some reason.
It's what the government. They put those squirrels out there. Turn the freaking frogs, yay.
Freaking frogs.
I'll find that remix while we're talking. Turn the freaking frogs, yeah. Turn the freaking frogs. Remix. Alright. I'm gonna unplug that bad boy. Plug it into this, make sure I got the right one. And then we'll be back once I find this. Yep, that's it.
What?
All right, hold on. Let me plug this back in so I can hear myself. Sometimes. All right, get in. Get in. All right. Oh, and all at once there was life. All right, we still recording? Yeah, we're still recording. Dude, the frame rate is awful at the moment. I don't know what that's all about, but oh well.
The frame rate?
Yeah,
On where?
on my computer. Look at this thing. Look at this.
Maybe he's just conserving power.
Maybe, I don't know. But it's been like that since we started recording.
Hmm.
But it is recording, so you know. Oh well.
Well, it is what it is.
But yeah, here's the not mine. I didn't make it. The Alex Jones remix.
I don't like 'em putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the freaking frogs gay. Frogs, freaking frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay frogs. Won't you fight for your life? I'm gonna say it real slow for you.
Nice. This is comedy.
That's what I call comedy.
Like,
Well, it is actually pretty hilarious. I do find it quite hilarious.
dang it, Michael.
Is that who they're talking about?
I guess so. I
Michael.
just heard Michael.
Michael Johnson to the front office. Michael Johnson to the front office. I wonder how you can master that, like, secretary does not care about their job in the slightest
Yeah.
kind of vibe.
60 years.
Dr. Blair to the front. Dr. Blair to the front office. Dr. Paging Dr. Blair.
That
I'd
was
do
the fun
that.
part.
Now the fun.
Coding.
What are you doing?
Coding.
Hey! Should we get Luke up here to debug your code, if you know what I mean? That's gonna be my new sexual innuendo. It's like, hey baby, when you say come over to my place so I can debug your code, if you know what I mean.
You know what I mean? Let me compile that code for you.
Let's just say that I'm gonna be coming in with a hard reset. And there's children at the playground. Well, you know, what are you gonna do? We're just talking about computers, man. I don't know.
Just for the audience to know, the playground's kind of far away.
No, the playground's literally right next to us.
It's not right
They can hear us. They're looking right now. You don't have any evidence to the contrary.
it's my word against yours.
My word against yours. Whoa, Justin.
Huh.
This is a park. Put your thing back in your thing.
Oh my gosh.
There's children around. Corrupting our children with your violent video games and
Your violent video games,
heavy metal music.
high sugar drinks. That's one thing that like amazed me. It's
Yeah.
just we can just drink Polar Pop. Like you know those big Polar Pops, right?
Yeah, 44 ounces, baby.
Yeah, like we just drink that like it's nobody's business.
Yeah, I drink that like it's nobody's business, man. I murder those things. Murder a Polar Pop.
Well, that sounds good right now, actually.
It does sound quite good. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, on Circle K after this to get one.
Yeah.
I just feel so unhealthy afterwards, though.
That's how I feel after eating McDonald's. Every time I want to just kill myself, honestly. Just like, dude, this is what it's come to. I'm sitting here in a McDonald's parking lot, just like, sadly shoving fries in my mouth. Just like, it's what it's all about, baby. Yeah, but I do get super depressed after I eat McDonald's for some reason. Especially when I'm like especially when it's like after combo rehearsal and it's like midnight and I'm just sitting there in the parking lot just, eating a McDouble. Just like, man, what does it come to? Ooh, that is aggressive. Well, it might be a weird connection, actually. I don't know.
I just remember when we did the Pride of Arizona. Just going to McDonald's like afterwards or a Jack in the Box.
I remember you always introducing us as the Pride of Arizona. It's like, I should clarify, Pride of Arizona marching band, not. The guy just there, just like, oh, we're in the Pride of Arizona. Oh, is that like a gay thing?
I need to clarify that more often because I do get asked that afterwards. I'm like, no. What does that? Oh. Yeah, I guess.
The best part is that they are like low key disappointed every time. You're like, no, it's not a gay thing. Oh. Dang it, man.
They need to change their name.
Pride of Arizona. No, they should keep the name. That's hilarious. Pride.
I was with the Pride.
Yeah, well, that's even worse. I'm in the Pride. Go to a lot of, I'm in the Pride, a lot of marching, a lot of parades, you know what I mean? MATLAB, more like meth lab.
Got him.
Documents.
What's the time we're at right now?
We're at 2:12.
Nice.
You got like 50 minutes to go, boy.
50 minutes.
Although I should triple check, make sure. I'm almost positive Luke's podcast was 2:40.
Watch it just be like an hour 40 or something.
Tra-la-la-lol, tra-la-la-lol. That's pretty funny.
So did you guys like purposely go over like that long? Like, what are you trying to make it like go the distance?
No,
or was it on accident?
No, we just talked. We just talked and didn't stop until 2 hours and 40 minutes later.
Dang.
Yeah, it was literally like, we're just going. Luke's like, hey, what time are we at? It's like, it's been 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's like, oh, jeez, sus. He didn't actually say that. He doesn't swear.
He doesn't say.
He probably said, gosh darn tootin'.
Gosh.
I don't know. Well, hey, man, it's the podcast's out there. You can actually listen to it yourself, figure out what he said.
That's true, yeah.
Best part is that he almost considered going more.
Wow.
Because it's like, man, we got a break for lunch. So then we got lunch, we ate it. And then I was like, hey, man, we want to keep going? And he's like, you know what? That's cool and all, but, I do have things to do.
Yeah. Dang, I should have gotten McDonald's with you or something. So I'm feeling it.
Yeah? Feeling it?
Feeling hungry.
You're hungry? Thirsty?
Thirst.
You're thirsty. Hungry and thirsty. Gotta get that body.
P. Welch.
P.
Welch. Welch.
Welch.
Welch.
Welch.
Power spectral density estimate.
Man, that gets me horny.
It's
Say that again. What's
Say-
it? So I can remember what it is. Was it pirate density of the pyrotechnic density?
oh, the power spectral density.
Oh, power spectral density.
Yeah.
Man, spectral density. Power spectral density.
Oh, I might have broken my computer. Oh.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Oh. Yeah.
Sometimes they just break. Is that a Windows laptop?
It is. Yeah. It's a really nice one too.
It looks like a nice one. What's that?
That's the power spectral density.
Power spectral, a Welsh power spectral density estimate. What is this kind of amateurish estimate talk we're talking here? So what's this? What does this do?
Now, if I paid attention in class, I'd give you a perfect explanation. But since I didn't pay attention,
Wow.
so
Dude, you're like off center from the microphone, and you're like looking away while you're talking.
just talk to the mic, dang it. And
Yeah.
here I am like, the lid.
So, anyways, let me tell you about this.
Yeah. So
It's like Luke. Like, I think last time he was on here, he's just legit like. So, anyways, I was like, and he's like leaning way far back. It's
Yeah.
like, could you like actually not?
but so you know, there's like a wave, right?
I'm familiar with the term of wave.
And so when you get like many waves together, right, it starts making like these weird wave-looking things.
I mean, sure.
Well, it does the opposite. When you have like a strange-looking wave, like with lots of noise in there, it could
Oh, sound waves?
Kind of, yeah, like sound waves.
Oh.
We could use sound waves as an example. When you kind of like record it, it looks noisy, and so using a power spectral density, you can see what actual frequencies are in that wave. So you can see like, oh, it's actually like 200 hertz and 400 hertz and 600 hertz all mixed together, kind of thing.
Hmm. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Highly interesting. I almost went to cardiac arrest. That was so interesting.
Thanks, Ricky.
Oh, I've got to plug this bad boy in.
Alright, do we need to
Yeah.
move to that table?
Maybe. I don't know. I'll see if it'll reach. If not, then, I don't know. We'll pause it, come back in a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
Meantime, Justin, talk to the good people. Tell us stuff.
Okay. Well, hello there. Welcome to Justin's Side Podcast, Justin's podcast. That's right, I'm taking over.
You should have your own podcast.
No. That thing would be poorly managed.
I will actually listen to it.
You would actually listen
Unlike
to
you,
it?
who never listens to anything I do.
Oof. Don't procrastinate. I could tell you that. One word of advice for all the young viewers out there: don't procrastinate your homework.
Sad time.
Oh, that
Okay.
is sad.
I'll take the laptop, you take the mic. We're just gonna... Headphones listeners, take off your headphones real quick. Alright. Over the hill and far away. Hey, and we're safe.
Nice.
Alright, we'll be,
It's a falling out
what? Oh yeah, no. Yeah, it is.
one. It is?
No, it isn't. It's fine. Alright, come back over here so you can talk to the good people. Bring your laptop, come over here really quick. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to bend over and just keep talking to the people like this the whole day.
Don't worry, I'll be coming over.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor,
Why aren't you just sitting down?
because I gotta go get my stuff.
Oh.
And
You
then,
don't want to leave the people alone?
no. It's bad enough that we subject them to what we've already subjected them to.
Okay.
without adding to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Justin back at it again with the white fans. Boom! Old meme.
Old.
All right, I'll be back.
All right. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? If the time travel is a thing, and you're willing to use the energy for it, come back in time and tell us what to talk about. We'll talk about it. Time travel is wacky.
Is it?
It is wacky. Okay, this is a hot take. This is actually a hot take. I think the only...
It's Harry Potter, right?
Huh?
That's your favorite time travel, ain't it?
Yeah. Oh, dang. Yeah. Wow, Ricky. You know more about me than I know about me.
Yeah, honestly.
I think
Again, I actually pay attention when people talk to me.
Yeah.
I'm not like, other people. By other people, I mean you.
But yeah.
I just don't listen. All right, hold on. Let me just unravel this bad boy to get this all muy bueno, saying Jim. All right, that's over there. Come over here, earphones. Plug me into your goodness, your electric goodness. Is that a police? I'm calling the weed. 420, what you smoking? It's tangled up.
It's
How did it all go so wrong?
Disney wants us to.
Disney wants to know your location. Yes, nothing like the hot sun on my back. Really set the mood. Oh yeah, alright.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Boy. Alright, we're back.
Oh, we're back.
Hello folks, how you doing? I don't care.
I don't care.
And we're back. What you been listening to, Justin?
Recently?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I am listening. So, okay. I don't know how to introduce. I don't know. Okay, My Chemical Romance.
Yeah?
I'll just start out with that.
Okay.
Yeah, My Chemical Romance. It was because I was listening to Essential Alternative on the playlist on Spotify, and I was listening to it, and the song Teenagers came up. And I was like, whoa, what is this song? This is a pretty nice song.
Yeah.
And I all look at the band, and it was My Chemical Romance. I was like, oh, really? They do sound like they have songs like this as well. Cause not the only song I really knew from My Chemical Romance was Welcome to the Black Parade. That was really the only song I knew.
Because that's he only listens to the most popular songs.
Yeah. And so I heard Teenagers. I'm like, you know what? I'll listen to the entire album of Welcome to the Black Parade. And I did that. And it was a good album. I'll be honest.
It's an extremely good album.
Yeah. And here I am playing Teenagers constantly now. It's such a good song.
Stop. The wind. Stop it. Stop it. Please know my microphone's a virgin. Alright, chilled out for a second.
But yeah, so I listened to them. I thought it was pretty good. I listened to their other songs, some of their other popular songs.
Yeah, try that into the mic, Justin.
Try that into the mic. But I listened to the other songs and I was like, this is alright too. But I don't want to overplay them because I do that bad habit of when I listen to someone new, I overplay them.
Yeah.
And I get tired of them quick. But yeah, no, Teenagers. I like the song Teenagers.
Yeah.
And then I heard Neon Trees again. I always forget they're a band. And whenever I listen to their song, I'm like, why don't I listen to more of them?
Why don't you listen to more of them?
I don't know. Because I forget about them.
Sounds like an excellent band.
Yeah. Have you heard of them? Everybody Talks, Animal.
I don't know, sing their most popular song. I'll see if I know it.
It started with a whisper, and that's when I kissed her.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Take me to the right side. Mama's got a backtrack. Cause everybody talks, babe.
Flawless. Yeah, that came out when I was in middle school, I think. Yeah. Dude, I remember back in the... Miss,
Oh,
could you please not now? Good Lord, did they have this many announcements when we were in middle school? Just like miss several times an hour.
I don't know. Maybe we don't hear it in the classrooms. No, we would have hear them in the classrooms.
Yeah, we would hear them.
Wait, that's actually quite annoying.
Yeah.
I'd hate that.
I do not remember it being this frequent. I always thought it was like once, maybe twice a day. Now it's like, 3, maybe 4 times an hour, you know? Maybe more, actually. We've been here for like compared to the whole span of school, we have not been here this long. It's only been a couple hours,
Yeah.
but we've been interrupted by announcements like several times.
Yeah.
Nothing makes you want to murder an administration building more than when they interrupt your podcast. FBI, if you're looking for me, my address is 22540 Screw You Avenue.
I don't know what K is in this case.
K. Keys nuts.
Keys nuts.
Go got 'em.
K is a frequency index to make clear that the average occurs at each individually frequency in the FFT. Wait.
That is super interesting.
That is super interesting.
Okay, we're still killing. We're still killing, boys.
Still killing it.
We're still killing it.
I have no idea what this is. Jesus. Maybe I should look at the previous slides. Maybe they talk about B. Where did they mention K?
K, it's a letter
K.
in the alphabet. Comes after J, comes before L. K. Do you hear that noise when the world is that? Yeah, what is that noise?
It's the wind.
Is that the wind? It sounds like sea waves.
I don't know.
Oh well, Ricky's just hearing things again.
Ricky's just hearing-
What are you gonna do?
But yeah. What have you been listening to recently?
Just listened to this Wes Montgomery album called Boss Guitars.
Boss guitars.
Boss Guitars. Yeah, it's a trio. It's a Wes with a drums and organ baby.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the way they used to do it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great album. Would recommend listen to Miles Davis. This live album, We Want Miles.
We want my.
Yeah, it's later when he decided to do fusion. So a lot of rock and roll inspired.
Mm.
You ever listen to Miles Davis?
No.
No, you even know who Miles Davis is?
He's a jazz player. Jazz artist.
What does he play?
Plays trumpet.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
you got it.
I got it. He's making me question myself.
That definitely wasn't a total guess that
No,
you just
it
got
wasn't.
lucked. You just lucked out on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the famous kazoo player Miles Davis.
Famous kazoo. Imagine being so good on kazoo that you become like famous for that.
That is ridiculous.
That is. Try again, Justin.
No, that is absolutely ridiculous. Kazoo's not an instrument. I said it. I'll say it again. Kazoo's not an instrument.
Oh, wait. I think I'm finally... Nope, I don't understand
No.
this.
Okay. Well, what are you gonna do?
Oh, yeah, what are you going to do?
What are you gonna do?
I really want to do the easy way. They're like, this is super easy to code in MATLAB. Can we do better at estimating it? I'm like, let me just do the easy way, please.
Yeah. MATLAB.
Immediately.
MATLAB.
Oh, just a 4A transfer.
I can lay your mat in my lab any day.
Wow. Real conversations that they have in real life. And just like the foam mats.
You can put fomats in my lab any day.
I don't know what this means.
Well, we can't all understand everything, Justin. Oh yeah, the sound of the wind.
Sound of the wind.
Oh yeah. Ooh, you like to see it happen. It's so unfortunate that I didn't bring my microphone condom that I keep for my magnum dong. And you know my parents are watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, do they like it?
They love it, man.
Nice.
They love it. As they should, because it's an excellent show. Would recommend. 10 out of 10. Would bang again.
Agreed.
Yeah. Did I tell you I also finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
You did?
Yeah.
That's a long series.
It's pretty long. Although, I mean, compared to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, not that long, actually.
Yeah. I'm gonna snack. Well, I think I'm gonna give up on my lab code.
No, man, finish it.
No.
Finish it. Bad enough that you wanted to wuss out on the podcast, now you're going to wuss out on homework?
Yeah.
What is this, wuss hour?
Wuss hour it is. Just an hour is wuss hour.
Just an hour is wuss hour.
Mm-hmm.
Or you eat that bar, you eat it real good, and you swallow it. You're going to swallow exactly what I give you to swallow. Just random line from Shawshank Redemption. It's like, oh, you're gonna swallow what I give you to swallow. It's like, okay. Well.
Wrong line.
It's like, hey John, why don't you just be like, I don't know, creepy or something? So I'm gonna give you something to swallow, and you're gonna swallow what I give you to swallow, and you're gonna like it.
Director's like, wasn't what we were looking for, but no, it'll work.
It's
I
like,
watched that movie.
you should watch that movie. It's an excellent movie. It is quite a good movie. I would watch again. 10 out of 10 would watch again.
I don't understand this.
Well, you know what they say, just keep mashing that left button, you'll understand it better. Just keep mashing the understand button.
Smash the easy button.
Alright, what do we got here? Spectral density and correlation functions. Spectral density functions can be defined by the Fourier transform of correlation functions. Sisyph equals equals infinity exp j2 pi f further. Should I keep going?
You don't have to.
And CE are called autospectral density or power spectral density. 6E is the cross-spectral density. You got that? 6E is the cross-spectral density, and E are the autospectral density or power spectral density. 6E is a two-sided spectrum, meaning it's positive and negative. Properties of spectral density functions. Provides the density of power for or CEE, or power transfer / coherence between the X and Y for 6E. Symmetry. Negative equals which are real and even, apparently. Meanwhile, there's also EE, negative equals EE equals EE.
Doing great.
Meanwhile, 6E negative equals 6E equals X. And EE are real, even, non-negative functions, and 6E is complex. 1 and 2-sided spectra. All right, on this side of the graph we got, what's that? The
Noisy wave.
v squared. S. On the bottom we've got f. Z. I take it that's Hertz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
If I pronounce it in class.
There's like 5 power spectra, like amplitude spectra, come in one-sided and two-sided varieties. Yeah.
It's quality podcast material here.
This is what we go for, man. This is what we record for. F equals 2 0 greater than equals
No, right, no.
less than 0 less than infinity. 0 equals 0.
Oh boy.
All right, Percival's theorem. F and then infinity negative infinity equals infinity negative infinity for x equals y. This is of great practical use. Of course, why not, you know? Mean square negative infinity positive infinity squared equals infinity negative infinity squared, i.e. total power and is equal to the integral of the PSD. For finite limits of integration of the power spectrum, the result is the total power between the two given frequencies. That is super lit, dog.
Really keeps you on your edge of the seat.
That keeps me on the edge of something.
You know that song?
Edge of the seat, edge of the cliff. I mean,
It's all just the total power. I don't understand.
and now you have to actually start understanding it. Now that we've gotten the memes out of the way, we can actually start getting down to business. Oh, is this an Indian guy?
What? No.
Oh,
Though I prefer those over this guy's. Like they get it straight to the point.
yeah, that's
They're
what.
great.
Yeah.
Their videos are great.
Yeah, you always know that you're gonna have a good video when you're like researching how to do math and it's an Indian guy's talking. You know, not to be racist against the whole rest of the world, but Indian guys are hands down superior at teaching people math. You heard it. I said it right here, right now on Ricky's podcast.
Right. Yeah, no, YouTube has taught me way more than these professors have.
Honestly. Because YouTube doesn't give you quizzes and tests.
For a signal sample K. Oh, there's where the K comes in.
Oh. I thought it was a K, not an O.
Oh.
You've got to love it. Oh, I should check to see where I'm supposed to go. Hold up. Because at 3:50, I've got to get myself my vaccination.
Oh, nice. This is your first one or second one?
The first one.
Nice.
Yes. All right. All right. Gunks. Oh yeah, that's right. All right. Trying to find myself.
I am reaching that I fall.
And the stars are black and cold as I stare into the void, to a world that cannot hold. I'll escape now from the world of Jean Valjean. There is nowhere I can turn, there is no way to go. Ah! Bum, shkadoom, ba ba bum bum bum, shkadoom, ba ba bum bum bum, ba 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 ba, ba bum 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 dum. That's how I do tremolo.
That's how I do so.
Makes me want to do bungee jumping just so I can make that meme.
Nice.
Alright, we still recording, boys? Yeah, we're still going. Thank God. Alright, let's try this. Here we go. Alright, here's this. Tucson Convention Center. Where are you? Tucson Convention Center. No offense.
Start with the time signal, like C, so about it fast. You don't hear that soon. I don't know what E is.
E.
Is that EA Sports?
Yeah. Remember when E was a meme? Just nothing else, just the letter E is just a the letter E.
Top. That's like a humor.
Top drawer humor, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I'm good. I know where the TCC is, so I'm good. E. E with like face swapped Lord Farquaad Markiplier, you know.
Yeah.
Deep fried. Now this is humor.
I remember with EA Sports, there was a dirt bike game that would play a whole bunch on the PlayStation.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and I remember one of my favorite things to do on there was like, racing. You want to try to be clean. You gotta get dirty sometimes with overtaking and stuff, right?
Well, I play as dirty as possible.
Oh, okay. Well, you're different.
Like I do, like purposefully try to run people off the road if I can.
There's times where there's like sharp corners that are like completely 180. You've seen dirt bike tracks, right?
No. Although I do know what a 180 is, though. Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your homework to bring you dirt bike tracks, as the kids would say. Anywho, what do we got here?
So right here.
Yeah.
So you see where you go like here, and then you do like 180, and you go back, you do a 180, and you do this, right? So
Right.
there were times where we would race right here, and there's someone turning right here, and they like brake, to go around the corner and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't brake. I run into them, and that's my brake. And they fall off their bikes, and then I continue going. And I just run into everyone, and they fall off their bikes, and then like that was like my goal every time, was just to run into them.
It's like you pray that you're in second place so that you can round those corners.
Yeah. I mean, of course, like when I get to like first place, I'd start braking and everything. But like if I was starting like not first, they're going down. Like
Going down.
they are not safe.
You will not live to see the next night.
What was it? EA Dirt Bike Race.
E.
I think it was freestyle.
Freestyle. Freak style. Freestyle, more like freak style. Huh, got him.
Oh no, it was this one.
What's this here?
Original licensed Supercross game.
Is there copyrighted music, first of all?
I don't think so.
Okay. About to find out.
Yeah. So then, dude, remember the graphics for PS?
I do. I do, actually. Oh, that's what I'm all about. Vroom, vroom,
Wait for him to
vroom.
run into. Oh, what?
Hold on.
Verbo.
What? Verbo. Oh, you ever hear about this horrible service called Verbo?
Well, I just had it over there. He's want to mention it. I want to see him run into him.
Hit him. Hit him.
These parts were so confusing after the finish line because you don't know how to turn like left or right.
Yeah.
Oh, he almost did it. He almost did it.
Oh, dang, that guy went flying. Mom's off track.
Oh.
Well, this guy just...
Wow, this guy.
Well, you know. What are you gonna do? Oh, this guy must be a video game reviewer or something.
Oh my gosh, this man.
Dude, this guy is...
This man is.
This guy is not doing well. Crash into that EA Sports logo. This guy's straight up in last place. Oh, no, he's not. There's someone behind him.
Oh my gosh.
Although that jump is insane, though. What in the world?
Yeah.
It's like not even kind of like accurate to physics.
I just want to see him run into him. Maybe this guy's like.
This guy's super MLG.
Yeah, he's sportsman like, so I guess. As play as always is number 11.
What?
Number 11 was my favorite.
Oh.
Biker.
Who was number 11?
I don't remember.
Long Schlong McGee.
Long song.
Long Schlong Silver.
Let's see. EA Sports Supercross.
Super Mega Cross. Super Mega Cross. Oh, also, if you wouldn't mind, like, facing the microphone every once in a while, that'd be pretty cool, too.
Alright, I'll try to. Riders.
Water. Alright, what do we got here? Jeff Emig. Pow. Kevin Windham.
I don't remember what's his driver number.
Number 69.
Back to the boring stuff.
Anyways, meanwhile on the plantation. What? What's the matter, Justin? You got memories on the plantation?
No, I wasn't sure where this joke was going.
What, back when you used to own people?
What a wacky time that was. I can't believe that was like recent in terms of history for America.
Well, 200 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Civil War, that was that long ago. Wacky.
Yeah. That is awfully whack.
Awfully whack. So, to end these segments, is that the same thing as K? I don't know. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Maybe. No.
I don't know what I'm doing. Well, yeah, you don't say.
I probably just need to watch the YouTube video again for this.
Maybe.
Alright, yeah, no, that's done. Alright,
That's done?
that's done.
You say that's done?
Say that's
You call that done?
I call that done.
You actually done? You're gonna have to do it later.
I'm gonna have to do it later, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to watch the YouTube video for it.
Watch the YouTube video.
Like right now.
Alright, yeah. How long is it?
Like 11 minutes.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna talk for 11 minutes straight.
Well, no. Like I'll do it later. But how many more minutes do we have right now?
You have like 10 minutes.
Wow, to break the record?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Well,
I'll actually talk and be productive. Well, be productive talking.
Sure.
What is the record?
Well, that's what I was gonna look up
Okay.
here. Make sure I got it. You might have. You probably already broke it, but
Alright.
let me see. Just 3 hours is a nice round number. Oh yeah, screw Ricky Gervais for stealing my podcast name. Every time I look up Ricky's podcast, it's always Ricky Gervais's podcast. Horrible.
Horrible.
It's horrible. Me and all 6 of my subscribers. Oh yeah, boy. In the big leagues now. 240. 240 in 1 second. We almost had 240 exactly.
So yeah, you already broke it.
Alright, bro. Nice. But we'll go for 3. Nice, solid 3.
Nice, even 3.
Can we do that? Can we
Yeah.
just make it like nice solid 3?
Yeah, we can make it 3. Trace.
Alright.
Trace Horas.
We'll do 3. And then boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada boom. I don't know, I can show you other stuff. Now I got my laptop up, I can show you stuff.
Oh, so like, you show me your thing, I show you mine?
What do you want to see? Did I show you my basketball shooting robot?
No, I don't think so.
No?
So is this a robot that shoots baskets or like shoots balls into baskets or a robot that like, you know, shoots basketballs? Specially trained to shoot basketballs.
4-bar kinematics. No? I don't remember where I put this.
That's what I call content.
Well, that's well, let me find it first. 352. There we go.
52 boys.
352. Kobe bot.
The Kobe bot. LOL. That's short for laugh out loud.
What's the cool one?
Laugh out loud.
I think this is the cool one.
While you're bringing that up, I'm bringing up Gerald White.
Alright.
Just for that sweet To Catch a Predator love.
Oh, it didn't do it. Oh, well, I guess that, okay. So it's kind of like an arm, okay? So this is limb 1 and this is limb 2.
All right.
So like let's say for theta 1, if you want, let's say like at a 10-degree angle, so it's gonna shoot it like that.
All right.
So you do like 10, and then like how fast do you want this arm to be spinning that way? So I'll let him like kind of like go like this, so he kind of like goes up a little bit. So 2, like let's just like 2 radians per second, and then it takes its time. Oh wait, I did it wrong. Okay. So that's the trajectory the ball will go,
Okay.
and that's the basketball hoop.
Lit.
So then, hold on. And then, I don't know where I can't, oh, this is the creature, okay. Maybe it's test 3.
Bringing up old Gerald White. It's at the same time. At the same time. Actually, forget Gerald White. I should show you Anthony Palumbo. He's like my favorite Predator.
Oh, yeah?
And I quote him like more than any other Predator, I think. Like No Rubber. It's from him.
Alright, here's the animation of it.
Home, son.
It takes a little bit.
It's a slow basketball, man.
It is.
This is basketball Moon Edition.
But yeah. I forgot what the third task was. Oh yeah, that's where you have obstacles. That was a dumb one. But yeah, so that's the best. Okay, show me what you got.
All right, Anthony Palumbo, baby. That's going to be our tradition on the podcast. Just end off the episode always with a full Predator. A whole Predator. Because Luke had Rolando Resticruz, which was also pretty funny. But this is probably my favorite Predator. Like him and Jean-Pierre Wary, or JPW, also pretty hilarious. But this is Anthony Palumbo, man.
He's been chatting online with a decoy posing as a boy.
Walker right here.
He's 46-year-old Anthony Palumbo, and he's brought a gift.
Oh.
We've hired an 18-year-old actor to play the part of the young teen. Hey, come on in. Awesome. Online in an AOL gay chat room, calling himself Hi Buddy, What's Up, he tells the decoy, who's pretending to be a 14-year-old boy, that he's horny. And the 46-year-old says,
Oh, yes.
"Be top." Oh, okay. You want to do it raw? Raw?
Oh my gosh.
What's that? No rubber.
Oh!
Now he's here, beer in hand, asking the decoy several times to put it in the refrigerator.
You can put that in the fridge. Yeah, I'll put it in the I'll relax.
I'm just a little nervous.
I know this too.
This does go on for some time when he's trying to convince the guy to put it in the fridge.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Put that in the refrigerator. I don't know. Just chill out.
That's it?
All right. We'll see what happens.
I'm just nervous, but you know.
That's all right. If I
Just
was-
nervous.
put that in the
Guys,
refrigerator.
I'd be scared to be a decoy.
I mean, what's this guy gonna do?
So why'd you need the cover story to go to Atlantic City?
I'll see my brother. Yeah.
Yeah,
See
but
my
who did
brother.
you have to give that to as a cover story?
No, my brother is home, my other brother. And I said, I gotta go to Atlantic City.
But instead you came here.
I stopped by to go there.
Just stop by.
So you like to gamble.
Yeah.
Oh, here it comes.
Took a little bit of a gamble coming in here tonight.
Oh!
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because I was going to Atlantic City and it was dark and I'm not usually a drive at dark at nighttime.
So the nighttime makes you nervous.
Yeah, driving. I'm not a drive at night.
And what about visiting a boy who's home alone? Does that make you nervous?
Ooh, 2 for 2, baby.
Okay.
I just wanted to just say hi. It was not
Say
that,
hi and drop off a package.
yeah. I had beer.
Have you been drinking tonight?
No, not at all. You can smell my breath. Not at all.
It's okay. I don't need to. He tells me several times he thought the boy was 18, but in the chat log, the decoy tells him 2 different times that he's 14. How old are you?
39.
Oh, here it is.
39. You said you were 35 online.
35. 39.
We find out later he's actually 46. He says he's unemployed and spends his time caring for his ailing mother. Then he tries to explain away his graphic sexual chat. You asked him in your chat if he was top or bottom. What does that mean?
Did I ask that? I don't remember.
Are you top or bottom? Horny, you said.
I was just fooling around.
Well, if you're just fooling around, then why were you so concerned about knowing whether or not he was a cop?
Just joking.
Just joking.
Yeah, that's a joke.
So what made you decide to come over here and meet a teenage boy after this sexually explicit conversation?
I thought it was like I wanted to hang out with someone, like a friend. Like I thought he was like 18, something like that. It wasn't. I'm not gay or anything. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying. I'm straight. I'm
Nobody
just
knows what adults do.
No, I'm just saying.
But when you involve somebody who's 14, that's
I thought he was 18.
how old are you, you ask? 14. I told you that already. You say, okay, meaning okay.
I wasn't
But
good.
why do that? What's the motive here?
It's,
Explain it to me.
no, you're right. No, you're right. It's stupid. It's not.
It's an
no.
illegal thing.
Yeah, I know. I did a stupid thing.
Do you ever watch
This is also illegal.
Sometimes, once in a while, not so much of a TV person.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
here it
Bruce
is.
Hanson, and I work for Dateline NBC. We're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids.
Oh, that. Oh.
I wouldn't want to be. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Walk right out the door you came in. He quickly leaves the house,
Get him, boys.
startled by the police.
And he like almost tries to make a run for it.
Yeah, like, what do you think is gonna happen? Like, when you run, like the police is already there.
That's one of my favorite probably my favorite Predator out of all of them. He just drops nonstop memes the whole time. So I'm not gay or nothing. I'm just saying. It's like, well, nobody really cares about gay or straight though. It's because he's a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. Dude, I got my soundboard too, with plenty of Anthony Palumbo representation. Man.
I want to be top.
Yes, you do, Anthony. I love the soundboard. I should keep adding to it, making it even better.
How old are you?
39.
39. You said you were 35 online.
35. 39.
We find out later he's actually 46.
Straight up lie.
It's like so funny, man. So funny. Okay, just a little, just one more little. Just a little. I'm not going to show you the whole one, which the whole one is pretty funny. I'll just show you the very end. This is going to be like Gonna be like at the end of like broadcasts when they play the national anthem. We're gonna play Gerald White's soul leaving his body at the end of the episode. To Catch a Predator. Oh God, here it is.
Tells the decoy he's
Oh,
going
that's
to
not
bring
it.
her up.
Okay, here it is. It's coming in. It's coming up, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem. Just
Goes into place, ready to take the man down as soon as he walks outside.
Get on the ground now!
oh God, you love to see it happen. Oh, the cry of anguish.
Yeah, I knew he was screwed.
Oh,
Oh,
you love to see it happen. Oh,
did we break record?
oh, we molested the record, much like these predators tried to molest children,
My gosh.
but they failed because couldn't even fondle kids correctly.
My gosh.
That's
All
right.
right.
All right,
I'll be heading home.
you're headed
Some
home.
food.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been our record-breaking podcast, boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so now this time when we play the music, it'll actually be the end of the podcast.
That's
so.
just.
All right, folks, see you in the next one. Justin, ladies and gentlemen, Justin,
Goodbye,
the one and
y'all.
only.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, man.
End of the podcast. It's the end of the podcast. Check back in next time, and we'll have some fun.